Excuse me. W. Let's go. What's up, Geo? What's poppin', brother? Darkest Warhawk, Rich, Geo, Knight, Gugu, Falappy, what is good? It's good to see all you guys. Knight, what's up, dude? How you been? How you been? How's work? Nerd, what is up? Good to see you again as well. Pop-Doms, how was your morning, brother? Or, sorry, how was your evening, brother? No, okay, so am I supposed to say no smoke? Like, I always read your name as no smoke, but it's Nos Monk. Wait, Nos Monkey. Oh, like Nos, like in a car. I'm an idiot. Nos Monkey. I get it now. I keep saying no smoky. Yes. Pop-Doms, yes. Now, guys, should I keep it a secret what I'm going to be for Halloween? The donation goal goes for the Halloween costume. The giveaways we'll be doing on Halloween. And then, yeah. So it's gonna be a little nuts. And then like having to get all the materials and everything, because Taylor and I are going to be doing what is it? Pumpkins, cookies, everything of the like to make it an enjoyable Halloween stream for you guys. Now, there might be some VAUGHN missions back, Asahi. I was checking on the PTU. It looks like they're back. It looks like they're back, but it looks a little weird. We're going to have to see in a second here. We're going to have to see, brother. But it looks promising. What's up, Dr. Great? What's up, Rich? What's up, Twitch? I do. What's up, Nokia? What's up, Smokey? What's up, 100K? Nos, brother. Okay, good. Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. You want me to keep it a secret? Okay, I'll keep it a secret. I'll keep it a secret. But it is Star Wars themed, guys, because of course I want to do something that's like around the genre of like what you guys like and stuff, right? But spoiler alert, no, it is not Darth Vader. I could not find a good, proper Darth Vader costume that I really enjoyed, felt looked good, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, it's not Anakin, it's not Darth Vader. You guys will just have to see. It's going to be a banger, though. Oh, hey. Oh, wait. Oh, hey, you should let your mom know there's a package in the P.O. box. Yes, sir, Smokey. Yes, sir, Smokey. Holy shit, actually? Okay, thank you. Yes, she actually wants to mail me some stuff as well, Smokey. So this is perfect timing. This is literally perfect timing. So I'm not even gonna have to pay her to mail it. I swear to God. W Smokey! W's, man. Thank you, dude. I'm excited now. So Han Solo and Princess Leia in Jabba bikini, huh? Hey, that would be pog. But no, Taylor is not gonna be Star Wars with me this year. She didn't want to, so look, Taylor wants to be a matching couples costume, but I was telling her, I was like, babe, she didn't want to be anything Star Wars. And I was like, babe, I gotta be something Star Wars or like space themed or something, because I just want to be able to like wear it on stream and they're not like, what are you the entire time, right? And so I was like, that's what I kind of want to be. And she was like, well, we could still do a couple's costume matching and stuff too, right? And I was like, babe, I don't want to spend $100 to $200 on a costume or something, or like $100, $150, whatever, on a costume, and then have to buy another costume to match with Taylor. And it's not that I don't love her and everything. I love her, and like I want to do couple costumes, but I don't want to spend so much money on two costumes. You know what I mean? Oh shit! Now it's not lagging on my end. Is it lagging for anyone else? And so I was like, I don't know if I want to do it, right? And yes, we are in the Microtech armor, guys. We're in the Microtech armor today with, of course, the gold undersuit, so that we look a little cool. It looks like when you look at like the space stations and stuff, they have like the gold like solar panels and everything. It looks pretty cool. But Taylor didn't want to be that, so Taylor and I are not matching Chewbacca. Taylor would be hilarious. So Taylor's actually gonna be the witch, and then her sister's gonna be Elphaba or whatever. or no, Taylor's Elphaba, and then Taylor's sister's Glinda. They're the witch and the pink girl from Wicked. I don't remember the names. I do apologize, guys. But yeah, they're gonna be that. So then I can be my fucking awesome Star Wars costume. Hopefully everything gets here in time and it's amazing. But guys, I'm not gonna lie. I want to have a banger Halloween with y'all. Okay, I want to have a banger Halloween. I'm wondering, should I do a Halloween stream before Halloween? Like we do, like, I don't want to do it before Halloween. Like maybe we do like the pumpkins and stuff before Halloween. Yeah, but guys, I'm wondering if we should do the regular Halloween stream. Like, man, this is complicated, right? So this is what I'm thinking, right, guys? If I do a Halloween stream like the day before Halloween or something, we can, you know, party it up. We can drink. It could be a late night stream. It could be carving pumpkins. It could be doing all that stuff. But it wouldn't be as fun if it's not on the exact day of Halloween. So I'm thinking we do a Halloween stream the day of, and we play Star Citizen like regular. So like regular, we play Star Citizen. I'm dressed up in my costume. We're having fun. It's Halloween time. Cool, right? But then we have a second stream in the evening of the day of Halloween, and that's when we're drinking, partying, hanging out, doing all that crazy stuff. And maybe playing like other games and like doing stuff with the community as well. What's up, David, by the way? What's the plan for today? So there is actually a plan today, guys. There is a plan. 4 likes. There's no way it's actually only 4 likes night. We got 44 viewers in the stream and there's 4 likes. There's no way. That's not possible. Let me see. 7 likes now. 8 likes now. Wow, chat. They don't like us. They don't like us. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. But guys, we got to look at the contracts real quick, okay? Guys, it's about to get serious. It's about to get serious, okay? We are in the 4.3.1 PTU. Be safe, Papa-Noms. We're in the PTU, okay? We have to see what new missions, what new things are in the game right now. Now, you guys can see, for some reason, I took a screenshot of it earlier in case it wasn't here again. Guys, what is going on with the VAUGHN missions? Okay? I have 16 mercenary missions. Look how many of them are VAUGHN missions. They are all, for some reason, the 23,000 AUEC a chance to impress. I don't know why. I don't know why. And look, I wanted to test this because I tested it earlier and it did this, so I joined a different server to see it. Guys, I accepted the mission and all the others disappeared. What? So, is VAUGHN back? Yeah, it really wants me to impress VAUGHN, I think. It really wanted me to impress VAUGHN because for some reason, they're putting it at such a standard of you have to do 20 of these missions? No, I'm just kidding. But it looked a little bit wicked. And for some reason, that's why. I'm such an idiot, chat. I was like, why is my joystick not working? I swear to God, I did this, the keybinds and everything. Guys, we're going to have to Alt F4. Guys, I do apologize. I am an idiot. I hope that it gets us back into the game. Guys, I tried playing Minecraft yesterday or 2 days ago with my friends. For some reason, it was inputting my joystick as a controller in Minecraft, and it wouldn't let me control my character. I was like, what the hell? Like, I can't play Minecraft keyboard and mouse because my joystick was, like, interrupting it. So I had to unplug my joystick, and I do apologize. I forgot to replug it in. So let me Alt F4 and restart this. But Jimmy said, because there's a new way to make money by the same way. Really? Wait, what do you mean? Like VAUGHN mission kind of things? I was about to say you are retired since VAUGHN is gone? No. Oh, wait. Oh, you were talking about that. Okay, no. So we have been finding some other ways to make money. Those headhunter ones are pretty good. But I really do want to see if the VAUGHN missions are back because they've been bugged in 4.3. For those of you guys that do not know, VAUGHN missions have not been working in 4.3. That makes me wonder if they had a bug or something was causing them to not work. For them to be back in 4.3.1, that means that one developer at least looked at it and said, oh, there was actually something wrong. They realized maybe something is wrong with this. Let's fix it. Now, if a developer has gone and fixed VAUGHN missions to put them back into the game, we are running a chance that some of the loot pools have been changed. If they know that VAUGHN missions were broken, one, Was somebody looking and paying attention to that? Maybe they had reports from people inside, like playtesters, that were like, hey, VAUGHN missions are working now. Are you guys gonna fix this? And if they were told by someone and they didn't find out themselves, do you guys think that the loot pool was changed? Do you think that the loot pool was changed? I think that the loot pool was changed. I want to believe that the loot pool has been changed. I want to believe that. Now, whoa. Yeah, I'm on the PTU. Right now, we are on the PTU, and it looks like it might be working. But guys, wait. They're changing quantum fuel. They're changing quantum fuel, chat. It says route 4100 SCU. I have 4100 SCU of quantum fuel in the Taurus, and it's going to use 1.39 to go from Orison to Yella. Okay, they're changing how it looks. That's probably not anything along the lines of like some major change that's like actually going to be changing the game or anything, but that's weird. They're changing how quantum fuel looks, at least when you're in the map menu. So that's pretty cool. There's a lot of fuel, by the way. But we're also, like, how far would it be if we're flying to, like, let's say, you know, Microtech or something like that? Like, if we were going to Microtech... Okay, see? Microtech. So that means you could fly to Microtech and back and use less than 2,000. So you could go to Microtech, back to Orison twice. So you can go to Microtech, back home, to Microtech, back home, without having to refuel and still having 400 in the tank. So almost making it halfway there again. Okay, so I think that's the regular amount, right? I think that's the regular amount. Every update is VAUGHN back. Yeah, literally. That's what the best part is about having Star Citizen as an active game that's getting like fixes and updates and things like that. Because every single time there's an update, things are different. So many people on my videos are like, you make a VAUGHN video every single patch. You make this video every patch, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, do they not realize that every single patch, something is different? Like 4.3, VAUGHN missions are broken. You can't even do them, right? So it's like, yes, we have to make videos on every single kind of thing like that to see what gets introduced, what gets changed, what gets added, what gets removed. It's a whole thing, and I love that. I love that about Star Citizen, that they have a way to somewhat keep you engaged. Now, the thing is I think there needs to be a couple more missions. I've been definitely getting a little bit bored of like the kind of missions that we have been having. But that's needless to say that, you know, more stuff is coming in the future, so it's completely fine. Bro, you are playing a tech demo game, and in that game, you are playing demo. Exactly. Yep. I like them personally, so I'm glad you're testing it. Yeah, I know. VAUGHN missions are, like, some of my favorite in the game, period. Yo, what's up, Drew? How you doing, brother? How you doing? Yo, guys. I met some dudes golfing. That, I might go golfing with them again sometime, which is really cool. Or not again, but with them. So, I finished up my golf yesterday. I was bored. It was Sunday, and I was like... there was a cheap tee time available on like the Golf Now app thing, and so I went golfing at a discount, and of course it was at a discount because it's like you're playing with other people that you don't know and everything. And so I was like cool, maybe I'm gonna be able to talk to these people and make some friends or whatever. I get there and they're like, no, just play ahead of us, you're solo, we're a trio. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, damn, they were like around my age. I was like, I probably could ask or something, but I was like, I don't want to bug them too much. So I played ahead of them, and I just played by myself the entire time. So I finished up all 18, had a really good time when Taylor was at work. I just, you know, I was doing that, sending pictures to my family on the WhatsApp and everything. And I finish, and I get to the parking lot. Oh, I did have 2 Modelos. So yes, W drinking and driving on the golf course. So fun. They were hitting a little bit, chat. So it was like, definitely I understand why drinking and driving is a bad thing. Like for, like, not, I don't want to say firsthand now, but like, if you're like a little bit tipsy and you're on a golf cart, it's not terrible, but you know, I'm still making the correct decisions and everything. But I finish up and I see these 2 dudes, and I saw them practicing. They were like a couple dudes behind me or whatever. And I saw them practicing when I was starting off for the day. I was hitting a couple putts, and I look over at these guys as they're parking. They're like a couple cars away, and they look over at me, and one of them waves, and I'm like, I like your guys' shorts because they had like really cool shorts on, like with palm trees and all these other random things. And I was like, yeah, I like your shorts. And one of them started walking over to me. I was like, oh shit, I guess I might talk to some people. Yeah, I finished it. And so, yeah, I literally, Flags was like, I actually just got kicked from the party before it even started. And they walk over. I'm talking these dudes. I'm not even kidding, guys. They're like 40 years old, probably 45, like not getting to their 50s, but like balder guy. And they looked like they had money. They looked like they had money. I'm not gonna lie, right? And they start talking, and they're like, where are you from? And then they looked at the car, and I still, yes, have the California license plates. And they're like, California? You better not be a damn liberal. And so that was pretty funny. And I was like, I actually don't like prefer any group or the other, yada, yada, yada. And that kind of stuff, just because I like staying neutral. My mom says that is a wishy-washy personality and some people can't trust you. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy coming from my mom. But I personally like having a middle ground thing because I don't like any group more than the other. That's my stance, right, chat? And I was like, nah, blah, blah, blah. And then they're like, they told me this golf story they had where they were on like the 9th hole. They hit it. It went up in the air and it like hit on top of a golf cart. And like these other dudes in front of were like, what the hell? Like you almost hit us. Should have yelled for or whatever, blah, blah. And so it's pretty funny. And I was like, yeah, that sounds really fun and everything. They're like, you want to come grab a drink with us? And I'm like, oh, I got to go pick up my girlfriend from work really soon. And they're like, oh, dang it. Well, hey, you wanna maybe come golfing with us sometime? I mean, you seem pretty fun and everything. And they asked like what my job was and everything. I told them, and they're like, oh, that's super cool, and a bunch of other stuff. And we were talking, and one of them apparently wants to run for like local office. I'm like, there's no way I'm running into local politicians on the fucking golf course, chat. And like they looked like the kind of guys that would be doing that and everything. And he had like bumper stickers for like vote for blah blah blah, like for him and his friends and all those things. I got a hair in my mouth, sorry. And I was like, hey, yo, what the hell? And yeah, they give me their numbers and everything, and then they texted me yesterday, and they're like, yeah, we like golfing at least once a week, so on the next time we're out, we're gonna hit you up and see if you want to come. And I'm like, cool, thank you. And Taylor was like, yeah, leave it to you. The first people you talk to on the golf course, and they want to be your friend. And I'm like, oh my gosh. But it was really cool. What do you do for work? I play video games about living in space. Now, literally, I was like, I do YouTube videos. And like, oh, what kind of YouTube videos? And I was like guides and like how to play like certain video games and things. And they're like, oh, that's super cool. You're like a teacher. And I'm like, yeah, I got a crime stop. I'm doing the VAUGHN missions right now. But I'm on the PTU. So, I mean, wave 1, right, of the PTU or whatever, I feel like I shouldn't get killed by other people, but it does seem like VAUGHN missions are back, chat. I mean, we just finished the introductory, then we did a simple task, and now we have to do a basic task. So we did... Oh no, that's an NPC. Okay. Oh my god, I thought I was getting killed by a player there. Holy cow, I got scared, boys. So you start with the introductory task to get the mission, then you do a basic task, and then the other task, and then you do a basic task. So we did the beginning one, a 26k mission, and now we're on the 32k mission. So we're already starting with these VAUGHN missions, guys, and we almost have the 32k ones, or the 83ks and 118s unlocked. Maybe politician. That's what I'm saying, Drew. I'm like, yo, this could be the ends for us, dude. Like, imagine we meet some like rich dudes, and like we go golfing with them, chat. And then they take us like to a ranch or something, and then we get diddied though. Like that could be pretty bad. But at the same time, hunting. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, hunting. I'm like, dude, that's chat. Is that bad to say? Like, dude, it would be badass to meet like some rich dudes here in Tennessee, because it's like they probably have land where you could go hunting. Like, I'm not trying to say like I'm trying to make friends with people that have land and everything, but I'm not saying I don't want to, if that makes sense. It looks like my mission target isn't working. I mean, this guy is probably him, but it's saying to scan for the target. This is weird. How to get a new set of gloves. Yeah, I'm not trying to... Yeah, I'm going to tell you guys now, I am not doing some weird shit for some clubs. Remember that. Shadow said, bro, what the fuck, Lamau? Yes, I think VAUGHN is back, Case. Anyway, guys, glad to see they're trying to fix the VAUGHN shit. That's what I'm saying, Robinson. I don't know if you were here when I was talking about it like a couple seconds or a couple minutes ago, but guys, if VAUGHN missions are being introduced again, as in they're fixed and they're working and we are able to do the missions again, do you think that they went in depth to fix and change what the mission loot pools are? What do you think? We are on the PTU. Remember, guys, look at the bottom of my stream. We are on the PTU. So we're in the 4.3.1 PTU, the test server. So we are not in the... oh, my God. You know what I forgot? Oh, my God, chat. I forgot to grab...
We lost one of our own.
Damn it. I was supposed to go to Seraphim Station, and I was supposed to grab a multi-tool, chat. Shit. I was supposed to grab a multi-tool. I don't have a multi-tool now, so I have to use the the tractor beam on the Taurus. We have to go to Selin. What the hell? Come on, these guys are shooting us. Let me quantum jump. There we go. If you... Goddamn, Cuckoo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Got super soakers full of baby oil. That surely is not a thing. Did he actually have that? Did he have that, chat? What the hell? What the hell? If someone had that, you'd have to be like, what the heck? Hey, you missed nothing important, Flags. Don't worry, brother. You got to make friends with farmers around here if you don't want to get hunt down on... wait. To hunt on crown land, just walk up to their house with a bottle of whiskey and ask? I mean, that's... who wouldn't be your friend after that? Wait, so... hunting in, because I know you're in Canada, right, Smokey? But hunting in the UK, they have that, right, chat? And isn't that the same, similar to like Canada, where it's like you actually have to like, it's all private land? Fuck was that, chat? Did you guys hear that? Wow. Like, what was that?
Quantum drive is now off.
Are there gunshots, war noises inside of my ship? Also, 07, how you doing, by the way, Demonic Steve? I didn't do it to you in the intro, dude. I apologize. Bro. Oh, also, Zabrik. I'm seeing the chat from like the beginning of the stream or something. I don't even know. Wait, where did you say that, Zabrik? I'm so confused. All I see is I'm seeing two chats. Oh, wait, no, I'm just seeing two chats. I'm seeing two different chats. I thought it was from forever ago. What's up, Steve? I don't use any different power plants. I literally use the base Connie as is. I don't change the guns. I don't change the shields. I don't change anything. You just go over here, you turn off both coolers, and then you can fully max it. It's the method that I use. But yeah, mostly pheasant hunting. Bro, that sounds so like rich. Idris Rogan, that could be it. Just applied to a job that has office on street that is my surname. It would be funny to... dude, that'd be so cool. It's like... bro, wait, that would be so fire. I'm blah, 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 working on blah, blah, blah street. Like, that's kind of cool, bro. They might think you're, like, famous. Oh, okay, Smokey. So you can only hunt if you're on that kind of land. Okay, that's pretty cool. I've seen, there's, like, the, sorry, my hands are wet. I was picking up my tea, and it had, like, condensation on it. You should cool that shield a bit before fighting. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean, Karamik? Am I dumb? I should get the new shield? I probably should. Is it worth upgrading the Taurus? Yes. It's worth upgrading to get the better shields that are at Grimhex and then putting 4 attrition 5s on it. It's way worth it. Like, way worth it. It's just, I usually try to keep mine very stock because I like making videos saying to use the Taurus where you could go rent it for like 168,000 AUEC per day at New Babbage, or I mean at Microtech. I'm like, if you are able to do it in a stock Connie, you could do it in a kitted out Connie. And so the way that I look at it, you could turn them off after. Oh, you want me to turn on the coolers for a bit? What would that do? Would that do anything? Pheasant tastes great. I don't think I've actually had pheasant. I love bird hunting. I've been hunting for quail when I lived in Texas. Quail hunting. I remember it actually was like a family thing that we did once on my grandma's like orange orchard land. They had like a big tree It was like they had orange orchard, and then they had land next to it, and it was like an empty field, and there was like one big tree. And so we all like parked our cars, went under the tree, and we had picnics, and then we went quail hunting. That was pretty fun. I like flipping the bird. Like that, W's. Dude, I'm just gonna say right now, guys, I really hope the Halloween costume and everything comes in time and all that, yada, 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 because you guys are gonna love it. You guys are gonna be like, holy shit, I did not expect that. It's gonna be a banger. Look at that guy. Is the Constellation Taurus not the best ship ever for these missions? I'm just kidding. You could do this in any of those small ships. But I love it for this, right? So we just finished the 41K missions. So now we have the 62Ks. After we complete the 62,000 AOEC difficult task missions, we do, in fact, unlock the 83K missions and then 118. So we have this mission to do, and then we're on to the big ones that can actually spawn loot. Shields have problems regenerating when they have high temperature. That's at least what my experience is. Really? I thought that wasn't implemented. Am I dumb? I have access to some land held by an association, so there's a bunch of extra acres I give access to. Wait. That's fucking awesome. Do you like go... Wait, I know you've been camping with your... What is happening, chat? Why do I just keep hearing... This was happening when you would do the missions. You would hear those noises when you did the red alert missions, like the red level contract missions and stuff. I remember you telling me you went camping with your family once, Smokey, and that made me really happy. Hey, what's up, Evo? Greetings. Yo, chat. We're in the presence of greatness here. This guy might be a king. He said greetings. That's such a badass way to come to the chat. Like, instead of coming to the chat saying, hey, what's up, guys? Or hi, he says greetings. Like, that's kind of banging. And then nice CAA with good morning in all caps. I love that. It's like we got multiple different kinds of like ways to say hi, and it's like, it's so unique. I love it. Greetings, peasants. Yeah, for real. He like Evo's like kind of awesome. He's got like a cool name. Evo de Pivo. Like, chat. A caterpillar. On a 62,000 AUEC mission. Where he has only one ship as backup. Did you guys know these could spawn on 62Ks? I thought nothing could spawn on 62Ks. We've tried them a lot before in the past and they didn't spawn anything crazy. I don't have a tractor beam. I only have the one that's on this ship, which means that you most likely won't be able to, I won't be able to grab everything because of the way that it works. What's the other doing? This guy. Buenos Aires. Buenos Aires indeed. Wait. Typing with one hand is hard. No, it's you guys are crazy. Why are you typing with one hand? Yep, everyone clocked it. Yeah, GG. I mean... Thanks, Evo. I'm just kidding, chat. I'm just kidding. Okay, hold up, boys. Hold up. Wait, guys. Yo. Nobody is sharing my enthusiasm right now about the fact that we just found a caterpillar on a VAUGHN mission that was a 62K mission. No one's sharing my excitement right now. Why not, guys? Why are we not excited? Tungsten, iron, quartz, corundum, titanium, scrap, copper. I mean, it's not the best loot, but it shows that there is loot. Okay, that's showing that there's loot. Woo indeed. Woo indeed. W confidence. What does it have in it, though? Yeah, we just checked, and it had nothing. It had nothing. I need to try to shoot these engines. Come on. Come on. Shoot him before he gets mad and his turrets start going crazy on me. Okay, well, he's not shooting back at me. And there's no noise. You guys can hear it. It's so quiet, right? What the fuck? Do I need to turn up Star Citizen? So, like... Why every single patch and every single update do they change how the guns sound and how loud everything is? Like, what the fuck, audio? Let me see. There we go. That's a little better. That's a little better. Let me put some proof in the Discord. Making some sausages on fire since I'm camping? Wait, actually, W mans. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yep, chat, it's the PTU. It's the PTU. So instead of having iron, we have carryable TBO FL16 SCU commodity metal iron underscore 681939921 When was the last time that you guys found carryable TBO? Like, what the fuck? Oops, sorry. Let me put some proof in Discord. Yeah, I gotta go see that. Oh, Taylor's on a break. Oops, I missed it. Okay. Let's go ahead and jump to the next one. We should have the 83K contracts now, chat. We should have 83Ks. Ooh, it's on Daymar. I don't want that. I low-key don't want that. I low-key don't want that. Let me see a mission. It's on Daymar again. Okay. When we accept and deny the mission, do we keep getting new ones? Okay, it looks like we keep getting new ones. This is the test. This is the test. Is our mission going to go away? That is our 4th mission that we've accepted and denied. We got 4 83Ks. We accepted and denied. We found a 5th 80K. Asteroids surrounding yellow. We're going to accept this one. Okay. Chat. Are VAUGHN missions back? We just accepted 4 missions. We accepted a mission and got rid of it, and they instantly propagated after. Hold up. We didn't have to wait. We didn't have to accept the mission, leave it, and then wait a minute or two. It just instantly came back. Red missions suck now, but it's just luck. They've been the same. They haven't been changed at all. They haven't been changed at all. Let me see. Before anything, let's go see what Evo was talking about in Picks and Clips. Holy shit, Chad. He's actually camping. Are you camping right now and you have service? Wait, that's such a W, Evo. That's actually so fire. Get it? Fire. What is this made of? This, like, grill. Is it made of metal? That's like a metal fabric kind of thing, right? What's up, Roadcast? How you doing, brother? This is really cool. Wait, this is really cool. You could, like, make a campfire, and you have, like, a metal mesh thing that you put your campfire on. Yeah, that's super fucking sick. I've never seen that. I don't know how I've never seen that before. That's, like, really cool. And then, like, when you need to throw everything out and stuff, and, like... Oh, that's pretty unique. That's pretty unique. I wonder how it is, though, if you... Oh, am I dead? Oh, I'm not dead. I almost hit that rock. I wonder how it is, though, if you have to, like, put a pot and pan on it, though. Is that hard? I bet it would be. Okay, let's see. Who are the enemies here? Okay, we have an 83K mission, and we have a Starfarer Gemini, a Cutlass Black, and a Mercury Star Runner, I'm pretty sure. And the mission target is a C2. Okay. Wait a second. Getting lucky on an 83K already, possibly? Excuse me. Oh, my chat is bugging out today. I need to keep pressing, like, the live chat thing. But what is up, everybody? How are you guys doing? Now, before we get started with today, I just wanted to say one more quick announcement, guys. You guys can see at the bottom, we do have the new goal starting off for this month up until Halloween. We are going to try and raise as much as we can so that we can have a big Halloween celebration. Guys, it's going to be a banger. It's going to be fun. There's going to be, like, mini game things we play. There's going to be giveaways. There's going to be all that. So if you guys want to support the channel, don't forget to use that link in the top of the chat. Selfless plug real quick there. And I think we should get some stuff started with the 10 gifted memberships that YouTube gives me every month. I think I'm going to go ahead and use them now. We usually do them on, like, the beginning of the month, but we haven't had, like, a big stream thing yet. So I wanted to go ahead and give away all 10 of those real quick so that we could see if some of the people that are here and enjoying the beginning of the stream actually get one. Let's go ahead and see Gamer 1080, Negdar, Marcus. Who else do we have? Leonce, Marcus, T5. Oh my god, there's so many names. Papa Rocha, Ricky Boy, Hades, Harvel. Dang, no Werman. Rip Werman, chat. Rip Werman. W Cup. Oh, thank you guys. Nah, YouTube gives me 10 every single month, and I usually blow them all right there at the beginning. So wanted to try and see if we can get anyone that's been here today, but there's a couple regulars in there, so that's pretty good. But hey, what's up, Daryl? How you doing, brother? Thank you so much, Kabutops, for the 10 gifted memberships. This guy. Knight with the 690 to kick it off. W Mans.
Funny number.
Funny number indeed. W Knight. Guys, let's get a W Knight in the chat. Let's get a W Knight in the chat. Thank you so much, dude. Bang! W fucking Mans. Thank you, Mr. Knight. W Mans, thank you, dude, for the big support, big dick Knight. Guys, don't forget to put your W Knights in the chat. But I almost hit the rock there. Do we all think as a collective that this M2 is going to have loot on it? And by loot, I mean something that's not like iron and tungsten and corundum and dog shit. Well, I think I'm wrong. It scanned instantaneously. It scanned instantaneously, and it looks like we found a bunch of quartz, iron, 2SU gold, 2SU neon, 2SU Terranite. That's weird. Why would they put it in such a weird 2229? I think we're gonna try to kill this 83K, and then we're gonna try to jump away and do the 118K missions. But that's a little weird to find those resources in that configuration. Okay, it shows that VAUGHN missions are similar loot pools from what we've seen before. So this is our first like actual big 83K mission. We did do a 62K, and it had the caterpillar in it, so that is showing that these big ships are spawning. But it doesn't matter if the big ships are spawning if they don't have good loot. So this is our first actual big VAUGHN mission to see what they have, and it just gave us something that's pretty regular that we've had in all the other ones. So it seems like VAUGHN could be the same. We're gonna go ahead and do a couple more missions here though, chat, because you know, we want to see. Okay, let's go ahead and jump away. We need to get out of here before these NPCs start shooting at us. There's a Cutlass Black, some Starfire Geminis, and some things like that. So we just need to get out of here as fast as possible. Nano, so what's up, everyone? Hey, what's up, Nano? How you doing? I don't know about big, but it's there, Lamau. This guy. No, thank you so much, Knight. Actually, though, for real, for that 690, dude, that's big to me. I don't know if you're talking about the missions, but I'm talking about that, bro. And you are the GOAT. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Look at that, guys. Our first 118K mission is asteroids around Yella. Is VAUGHN better in that sense? I mean, if our 118Ks are giving us consistently around Yella, and we're being able to accept a mission, get rid of it, accept, get rid, accept, that's kind of beautiful. Round 2 of sausages are on the fire. Oh, fuck yeah, Evo. Dude. Guys, when camping, it's like you're so hungry for that like first sausage or that first thing that you cook on the fire that it's like as soon as you bite into it, you already know you want a second one. Is that just me? W Vocas with the 420!
$4.20. Cabu, there is a way to open the VAUGHN ship store and take over their ships so you don't have to fight or transfer cargo. Get in a Titan, put the nose gun right up next to the ship store and fire only ballistics until door opens. Clear Violet and fly to Grim.
Yes. I know that. I've done videos on that method before. I just tend not to make them anymore because I feel that it's a little bit devaluing the game a little bit. It's why I don't do it. If it still works in the PTU and I see that VAUGHN missions have a big possibility of making money, then I could try it again. It's just that it can be a little bit messed up sometimes. I just find it that like the mission is like way easier. And there's actually an even easier way for you to do it, Rogue. Thank you so much for the 420, by the way. I know everyone comments on every single video I make. There's an easier way to do this. There's a better way to do this. But look, guys, I've uploaded like 3 or 4 videos on it. I was one of the first guys to know the method. It was like we had a viewer in our chat create that. Like he found out that, and then we did it the day it was released. Like we've been doing that for a while. I'm not saying we've been doing it, but like we've known about it. And the better way to do it is actually to use the like the pulse. The pulse can work even if though it's not ballistics. The pulse bike and the dragonfly. The dragonfly is better too because that's like a small ship that you can put on your C2. So like you would pull up in a C2, you would pull up to the location, you would quantum jump away and then quantum jump back so the NPCs would be standing still. You would open up your C2, you would drive your dragonfly out super close to it, you would shoot the back of it, and then you would just take his ship and leave, or you would load everything to yours. The reason you would load everything into yours is if like there's multiple ships that have like a bunch of loot and you want to take only specific things of loot from each ship, because sometimes it's not worth it to do when there's like 100 SU of iron on it or something and there's other stuff that you want from other ships. It's like a method like that too. Night, hey yo. Yosef was All-Star City the playerist. Okay. Easy there. No, but yeah, that is a method that I think is fun. But like the way I kind of look at it is if I make a video on telling everybody how to do that, then I feel like everybody will just do that and they won't care about what ship they're flying. They won't do that. And it's already at a point where like all the videos I make currently, you can make so much money so fast that you could literally just go from your starter ship to renting a Taurus to making enough money to just buy a C2 or something. And it's like, I feel like I've already made my videos in a way where most people skip the main point of Star Citizen, which is flying different ships and having stepping stones. That's the only sad thing. But looks like 300 SEO scrap, 100 iron, 1 copper, 1 corundum, 1 quart, 1 titanium, 1 tungsten. So it looks like it's still the same as the missions were last time, where they just, you have to get lucky. I mean, it's the same as those red level contracts, I can assume. We can continue. Hey, yo, Rich. Hey, yo. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that VAUGHN missions are bad because you can't get, like, decent loot the majority of the time? Or do you guys think it's good that it's, like, you only get, like, 2 in 10 missions are good? For real, night. That shit was so funny. So I kind of think that I feel that they might have accidentally broken how VAUGHN mission loot pools are and how ship loot pools are, because I've never seen a ship as big as a Karak or a ship that big only have 2 SCU of something on it. And it's the fact that it's 2 SCU of the new med gel that kind of makes me worried. Oh, it changed to the other thing. That what if they glitched it to where other stuff can't spawn with med gel? Or is it glitched in a way where it's just not showing us that there's other stuff on there besides the med gel? As loot would actually be a good feature. But the med gel is like used for spawning, and then what else is in it? Like, can you sell med gel? You'd probably be able to sell med gel, right? I think it's a mission. W Vans. It's a valid way to look at it, yeah. We don't have 118k though, chat. That's a problem. We just abandoned our 118k and another one did not spawn. So it looks like the 118ks don't propagate as fast. Do the 83ks? They still do. Near an asteroid mining base? Let's go to that one. I did 8 red level and 5 of them had only med gel, completely empty, or unknown cargo. Are you talking about... Was that on live servers or the PTU? Surely that's the PTU, right? Med gel isn't out to regular servers yet, right? Am I dumb? Am I dumb? You probably sell it to players for cheaper. Yeah, but med gel costs 100k, but I don't know if you can sell it. Live servers? Med gel is already on live servers, chat? Then yeah, there's a chance that red level contracts could be messed up. Med gel's already in live, really? How much is med gel like sold? Oh, not live server. Okay. Oh, okay, wait. I meant like live thing or the PT. I'm sorry. Okay. Medgel sounds pretty medical to me. I almost just crashed reading that. Dude, your name is Guy, and you're coming in here with the most bland, funniest comments I've ever seen. He joins the chat, guys. His name in chat is Guy, and he says, I think it's a mission. Like, that's such like a sentence. That's not like a chat. Like, that's actually a sentence. I think it's a mission. Like, and then he goes, Medgel sounds pretty medical to me. Bro, what? This guy's fucking hilarious. I love Dry Hubo too. This guy's hilarious. Medgel is not live. Okay, good. Don't forget to like the stream. Thank you so much, Knight, W-Mans. Is he talking about the refills for med guns? No. So Medgel is the new thing that's being introduced. So far, it's on the PTU. That like you have to stock up in your ship if you want your ship to be able to like respawn you. So if you have like a C8R Pisces, the Carax, the Polarises, the Idrises, like all the things that have med beds, you need Medgel, or you're going to need Medgel as of the new updates. If you don't have enough Medgel on your ship, after like a certain number of respawns, you won't be able to respawn on that ship anymore. So they're making it to where it's not like you can't just set up your respawn point, like your C8R Pisces on a planet, die, respawn like 30 times. They're making it to where you actually have to have a commodity in your ship that allows you to do that. Also, guys, these VAUGHN machines are nuts. Like, there's a Reclaimer and a C2 here. Like, we're getting pretty lucky. Of course, it's not a C2. Oh, no, that one is a C2, actually, this time. We could be good. It breaks leadership's brain. You don't remember I am Flags? Oh, yeah, you are Flags, guy. What the hell? He said I'm outside for once. I like how he has 2 different accounts. The funniest shit. What a shitty ship. Thad Waldrop by himself is flying the C2, and it's full of 100 SCU of distilled spirits. This guy might be the most loser of losers ever flying a ship in Star Citizen. 100 SCU of one of the worst commodities in the game. That's such a sentence. But was I not wrong? Like, was I wrong though, Zabrik? It was a sentence. Like, harass some grass. Okay, that's a funny sentence. I'd love if Medgel were in the loot pool. So many trade opportunities await. We don't actually have a constantly needed FPS item like that. It's worth it. But the thing is like, are you really gonna need Medgel? Holy shit, chat. So you definitely could find drugs. So the loot pool has not changed. You still have to just roll lucky. But that's 100 SCU of Altrucia Toxin. That is sadly the worst kind of drug. I'll plug it in right now on SC Trade Tools. 100 SCU of Altrucia Toxin is 400k. Right? So like that's decent, but it's not great. Right? Like you're getting that 400k and you're like, oh, it's cool. CG with the 420!
$4.20. I think Sig learned from Supply or Die that people making mass amounts of money in a short amount of time can take away from the game, and nerfed a lot of the ship loot pools as a result.
First off, WCG Patronus for the $4.20. W bands. Thank you so much, CG. Guys, let's get some W's in the chat. And I think you are 100% correct. I think that you're dead ass correct. When the Supply or Die came out, the community was kind of split in half, with people that were like, holy shit, I want to make this much money. Like, this is amazing. And then the other half was like, this is going to ruin the game. And then you had this small third half. We have 3 halves now in this scenario. The third half that was like, it doesn't matter how much money you make. The game's just going to wipe anyway. I hate that kind of outlook on it, because I'm like, bro, that's good that the game wipes. It keeps you into the game. Wait till people realize that Star Citizen wipes should be a thing that happens forever in the future. I'm gonna be the first guy to say it. Star Citizen should be a game that wipes every 6 months. I'm saying it. It should be a game that wipes every 6 months. Hey, what's up, Stro? I'm doing great, brother. How are you? I want to hear your opinion on that, Stro. I want to hear your opinion on that. Like Tarkov, exactly. The reason I think it should wipe every 6 months is because after playing Star Citizen for 6 months straight, there's nothing else to do. Like, what are you gonna do in Star Citizen when you have enough money in the game to where when a ship comes out, you buy it, you fly it for a day or two, and then you never touch it again, and then you log off for the rest of the patch? Games have to, and especially, oh shit, a hammerhead. Oh my god, we haven't seen a hammerhead in a VAUGHN mission in forever. That's very scary. I don't want to fight this one. But when was the last time you guys saw a game that can consistently stay out and play as long with content that isn't game changing upon release? What I mean by that is, like, when you look at like WoW, right? The reason WoW was so big is because they come out with, like, when they come out with their updates, it's like you got new raids, you got new things, you got this and stuff. Like, you have all this crazy actual content that you have to level up more for, you have to farm for, you have to go get gear for, you have to go do all that, you have to get all the best in slot stuff and then play. A wipe would low-key go hard. There's only rep and AUC to grind right now. I'm glad they're adding more stuff like the ASD armor set to grind out. Exactly. I think that stuff is fun that they're adding for us to get, but like, after you've got, I mean, like, look at everybody, especially that's even in the chat, right? That when they talk about Star Citizen, like, they haven't got on in a couple months, right? They might still watch the streams and other things like that, but they haven't got on in a couple months because there's not something that's bringing them back into the game. Now, if the game wiped every 6 months or whatever it was, they would be like, oh shit, new wipe comes out and Star Citizen can release all the new content that's like crazy then, right? Like, imagine we have like our little patches throughout the wipes, right? Like throughout the time period. And then like every 6 months, there's a big patch that adds something big, right? Like contested zone size big, you know what I'm saying? Then everybody would start fresh again with the ships that they bought with real money, of course. And then it would continue like that. Because here's the thing. People complain about a wipe and they're like, well, what's the point in grinding? What's the point in getting this and this? What's the point of the game after you've grinded it out? That's not too true, Raymond. If you look at like any of the videos that I've made, let's say for example, my mission guides where it's how to make a certain amount of money, blah, blah, blah. Let's say, for example, my 2 million AUC money guide, where you do the combat gauntlet scenarios and you can make 2 million an hour, right? That one is the one guide that's like, it doesn't matter about luck. It doesn't matter about skill. You pull up there, you kill the ships, you leave, you do it, right? There's no luck, there's no skill, no nothing involved. You are going to get that 2 million AUC payout every single hour, right? If you play, right, let's say that to beat Star Citizen or to grind all the way for Star Citizen is the what is it? The fucking the 890 jump. How much AUEC is 890 jump Star Citizen? Isn't it like 60 mil? Isn't it like 60 mil? Yeah, so 65 mil or whatever, right? 65 million divided by 65 million. I can do this math by myself. Divided by 2 million, right? You have to grind for 33 hours if you're doing that weak-ass method for 2 million an hour, right? If you can play, let's say 6 months, right? If we're talking about actually grinding, right? That's to get 65 million ABC. Most people won't buy the 890 jump because it's useless and there's literally no point for it. But imagine if you had 60 million AUEC, if you had 60 million AUEC, you're done with Star Citizen. You can buy any ship you want. You can buy any weapons you want. You can you literally get to the point where you can pay people to be your bodyguards, right? You can give them $1 mil or $2 to be your bodyguards for a day and shit, right? Like, you get to that point where you have enough in the game. You don't have to do any other missions, right? And then once you get to that point, what is there to really do in Star Citizen? You said, yes, okay, with videos like that, but if you play on your own, then it's very slow progress. Brother, what do people do when they play on their own? Don't they do those things to make money? I mean, like, besides having fun with some missions and stuff, but if it's just those missions, right? If you're talking about missions that don't result in big amounts of AUEC and you're talking about finding armor sets and stuff like that, blah, 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 well, what are you grinding for in the first place then? There's nothing that you're really grinding for. You're just playing the game and having fun with missions. That you could do at any point. It doesn't matter about getting anywhere in 6 months. You're doing a mission that you could do on day 1, right? So what's the grind that you're talking about then, Raymond? What up, man? You're not considering how much there will be to do in this game by the time it releases. Persistence is key, and you have... I was thinking about that when I said that, when I said the statement of like wiping and stuff. We don't know what will be released in the future that could be added to make it to where persistence matters more in that sense of like continuing through the game, besides base building and stuff like that. But once base building is introduced, when we look at it, I want you guys to try to think of it from like a perspective of this, right? Okay. Base building and shipbuilding could potentially be those like kind of only things that are really the biggest key in persistence that genuinely matter a lot. Hey, what's up, Aaron? How you doing, man? But I think everybody that is going to be able to base build and ship build will get it done almost as fast as possible. And what I mean by that is, let's put Escape from Tarkov for an example, right? To get to level 70, you have to be like one of the best players. You have to be grinding that thing as a job non-stop. It's so rare for people to get to level 70 right before patch ends, right? Because that means like you're playing like consistently, and then you finally hit it, then patch wipes, whatever, right? Like you're putting the time in when you're able to, right? When it comes to base building, do we really think that the person that is solo, right? Just think about it this way. If there is a person that is by himself, if he can make an actual base, I'm talking those big bases, if he can make one of those bases, how long do you think it would or should take him to build one of those bases? Because if it's longer than 6 months, that's insane, right? But if it's, when you really think about it, if it's less than 3 months, I feel like that would be around average and around good. But after you've spent 3 months creating a base, what do you do now, right? You finished your base, now you just add a couple extra things to it. You know how stale that gets when people like make a base of something? It's why people don't play the same Minecraft world usually for years and years and years on end. Only a couple people do, right? Because after you've created the base, now what, right? Like there's more updates that come out and you add to it and stuff. But the way I'm kind of saying it is like, if you get together and you're doing it with an organization, see, you guys are saying solo a year, with a group 2 months, right? Like, if you really think about it and you break it down, what would be the amount of time that you think it should be for a base to be created? Yeah, the 5 layers would be sick, Mike, yeah. Buy the game insurance for ships in the game? Yeah. He shouldn't be able to, in my opinion, a big base that, let's say, houses 2 caps. No, it should take a long-ass time. But, like, what I'm trying to say is, you can't get raided in Tarkov? No, you can't get your stuff taken in Tarkov, no. You, like, go into a raid and, like, they kill you and you lose your loot that you have, yes, but... Well, there has to be some sort of benefit to having a base in the first place, and then there has to be some... Because the thing is, right, Aram, is, like, Aram is... If we look at, like... Like, let's throw this in, right? Let's throw this in, right? If it takes us... With a 2 million AUC money method, which is pretty good, if it takes us 32.5 hours to get 65 million AUC, divide that by, let's say you can play, let's say you're able to somehow play 7 days a week, 1 hour every day, divide that by 7, right? Divide that by 7. It would take you 4 weeks, right? 4.5 weeks to get, so what's it called? To get an 890 jump, if you did a 2 million hour money method, 1 day, every single day, it would take you a month, right? If that was just 1 day. But if you grinded for, let's say, Oh, I think I did that math wrong. Whatever the fuck it is. But, like, I'm just trying to say, like, there's going to be a point where when they release bases, if it's easy enough for... Look, if Star Citizen makes it to where it's easy enough to make a base as a solo person, just imagine what it's going to be if you have a group of 2, a group of 3, a group of 4, a group of 5, a group of 10, a group of 100 on an org. Everyone's orgs are going to get on and try to actually pile on and do a big org thing, right? If you can make a base in an actual, like, building with, let's say you can make one base where it's your house and 2 other buildings, right? 3 buildings. That shouldn't be insanely hard, right? That shouldn't be insanely hard. But if you're able to make 3 buildings, okay? Now, let's say you're in a group of 20 people. Now you have 60 buildings. You're talking about city-size shit. 60 buildings is a lot. But instead, maybe it's skyscrapers and other things, right? You probably can make even more, because then when you have 60 people, or sorry, you have 20 people, there's someone that's getting resources. There's someone that's building. It's not like you're doing everything yourself. Everyone has their own part, right? So if you put it in a perspective of base building is a team thing, right? Like you guys are doing it as a group, they will most likely be able to make the craziest, biggest bases in a month tops. And then what do you have to do for the rest of your time? Like, you've already made the base. It's like you can make it cooler and you can do stuff when stuff is added or whatever, but it's like you're kind of done. You guys get what I'm kind of saying of why wipes are good? Like, do you guys get what I'm saying there or no? Yeah, for real, Nas. Price of everything will be different. Yeah, they'll all be different, but when you look at it, even if mining is different as a whole, it's like there are people that will literally get on and they will straight up mine in Star Citizen for like 8 hours in a day. Like, there are people that, like, look at Aaron, for example, right? Aaron, I think you're in the chat, right? Aaron Combs. Guys, he, like, enjoys mining, I think, more than anything. Like, he almost only just hops on the game to mine, right? Like, he's not doing those other bullshit things. He's not doing other money methods, yada, yada, yada. He gets onto mines, right? So, like, you're going to have people that just straight up mine. And what they're going to do is they're going to just get on every day and they're going to mine for the org. They're going to mine for the org. They're going to get all the loot that they need. And that entire org isn't going to have to worry about mining because they have 3-4 dudes that are already doing that. Then the org shouldn't have the exact same goals as the solo player. Org wants a castle, solo wants a base. But that's what I'm saying is the castle would be most likely finished so fast. And it's like when you look at Rust, for example, right? It's hard to make a big base in Rust. Like, if we're looking at like a Zerg base in Rust, right? You cannot do this as a solo player, right? You cannot do this as a solo player. It takes you so fucking long to do this. But when you have 15 dudes in China where every single person has a different job, they get this shit up in like 2-3 hours of the wipe, right? 2-3 hours. Right? But then what happens is they're done with the wipe. Okay, this is why this shit wipes in every week. Every week it wipes, right? They get this done in the first day. Now no one really has to worry about the base. And all they do is they come back, they put the resources, then they go out and they raid people, right? Then they come back and they defend it. If people try to raid them, they defend it, yada, 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 right? But it's not like they just have base things to do forever, right? Like they build the base in the first day. So if we look at it in the perspective of, let's say, Star Citizen wiped and it was 7 months, maybe they get the base done in the first month and then you carry on with the other 6. If an org has the manpower to create a Death Star in 1 week, then that's okay as long as the craft is a solid challenge for them. This isn't WoW. That's why I agree with that, Epic. It's just the thing that I'm trying to say too is what happens once it's done. Right? Like, you guys know the power of of not just Star Citizen, but the power of people. If I release a money method and I'm like, it can make this much an hour, you're going to have the dad that can only get on for 1 hour in a day, but you're going to have that dude that's in high school that all he does is play Star Citizen for 6 hours every day once he's done. And that guy's going to finish everything so quick. right? And so there's a lot of people that play video games like that. Like, if we asked everybody how much money they had in Star Citizen, or what they even do in Star Citizen, they would probably say, I have so much money and I'm bored, right? There's a lot of people that just have so much that they don't even get on anymore. Look at Nine, right? Nine got his 890. The only thing that he's done in Star Citizen the past, like, couple weeks is he's got on just for the 890 party, because it's like there's not anything else to do. They've already finished the game. There's not enough content to keep going. And so it's like they need something to keep it refreshed. Like player-owned structures in EVE Online, it consumes resources and it provides benefits like automated defense, safe area storage. Yeah, but that does not compare to an org having space stations that claim whole swaths of the galaxy, and they have their own taxes and all that other stuff. The problem with Minecraft is that the point of the game is building. Making bases should not be the point of the game. There should be a sort of benefit at bases. Yes, I agree with that, Aaron. I'm completely 100% correct with you. But the thing is after you have played Star Citizen for the first couple months of getting into the game, you get to the point where you've kind of done all of the missions. And unless you're that specific kind of person that can do the same missions over and over and over again, you get burned out and there's not really much else to do, right? Like Star Citizen has a lot, but it has a lot for a new player. It doesn't have a lot in terms of repeatability. I think most of you guys in my chat would know who Val is, Valexian. They don't even hop on Star Citizen anymore. I'm talking, this is the one person that I think was more into Star Citizen than anybody else in this chat. They would get on and they did things that you guys probably have never even thought of, right? Like they would get on and they would be the person that hunts down the super sought after, extremely rare armor. They would go do every contested zone to get the min-max, the best parts in the ship that you can get, right? And they ran into the exact same thing that I told them they were going to run into. Cool. You got the part, you put it in your ship. There's not really a difference. It's the best in slot part, but you're still fighting the same ships, and the base ship that you have already can kill those enemies. You kind of get what I'm saying? Like, someone who's been playing for... real, Mike. I think it's... Like, Star Citizen needs to think of the longevity of the situation. Okay? People don't understand what they want. I could be completely wrong, right, chat? I could be completely wrong, right? But the gamers don't understand what they want until a patch comes out and it changes their mind. Like, you can hate a change, and you can think something's the worst, and then you play it and you're like, okay, shit, this actually was gas. And it's also the same thing backwards, right? Like, it comes out and you really want the change, and then it comes out and you're like, this is low-key ass. When you play like that and be surprised at burnout, it's good to take long breaks. That's the thing, right? It is good to take long breaks, right? But a video game won't sustain if everybody continues to take long breaks, right? If everybody looks at it in the light of, cool, I'll take some breaks, right? You come back to the game, and then what is there? Like, there's new stuff, right? But like that new stuff is PAF's ASD facilities. They get those done in one day, chat. I ran the ASD facilities and I did it in 2 days. I did, but that's because I was messing up and there was glitches. When it came out on live servers, I finished the ASD facility missions in 1 day of a 3-hour stream. Okay? That's not warranting enough content to come back to Star Citizen. You know what I'm saying? But if you put those missions into the game and a couple other new missions and change the loot pools of some missions, and you made it to where the game wiped every 6 months or something, so that when you logged in, the game was different because you had to start fresh, that shit's kind of gas. I feel like every single time someone's come back and they're like, because I've experienced a lot of people that come back to Star Citizen being a how-to creator and a creator on the game. People are like, hey, I haven't played in a couple years. What's the go-to thing to do right now? And I tell them VAUGHN missions, or I tell them this and this. They're like, oh yeah, I did those when the game finished, or like the last time I played, or yada yada yada, right? It's like, do they really want to go back to the same thing? That's why we as a group rotate games. We play a game for a few months and then move. Exactly, Evo. Yeah, that's the best part, is being able to rotate. Yeah. Guys, I'm just low-key scared about the, longevity of my career, chat. Think about it. If I can only stream Star Citizen and everybody gets bored of Star Citizen, so I'm like, bro, I'm trying to give CIG some ideas, chat. That's about it. I ain't gonna lie. But those kind of things keep it interesting. They keep it fresh. Wiping a game is a lazy man way of generating game content. It is. It's definitely a lazy man's way of doing it. I completely agree with you. Because, no, you're 100% right. You are 100% right. It's just, game creators are lazy now. And game creators don't make the best stuff anymore. Farming sim stream? Oh my god, could you imagine? That'd be hilarious. I don't know about constant wipes. That's a no for me, dog. But like, why is it a no for you? Is it a no for you because your progress is wiped? But that's like something, for me, someone that's against wipes is someone that has never hit the peak. And that's how... Yeah, that's true, Mike. Yeah, that's true. Maybe they had it like on separate server things. I agree, yeah. Just reset your own character every month, leave mine alone. That's valid. I could literally just do that. Or like if they had a thing for that, that would be gas. Because like the way I look at it is like, once you hit the peak, once you've hit like you accomplished everything point, it's like, what now? Right? Like when you look at Borderlands, right? Borderlands 2, for example, right? There's 10 OP levels. You get to the point and then you restart. Yeah, there's no wipes. Yeah. I think you're right on that, Dave. I think I might be looking at it from the wrong lens. I think I'm looking at it from like the content creator perspective. Cuz like you have like RuneScape, right? You have RuneScape and then like let's look at Odablock, for example, right? And like the other RuneScape streamers and content creators. It's like they've already got to the point where they have everything in the game, right? And there's not really a need to get more. And so what do? They make a new challenge. And so they start the game and they start with a new challenge and stuff like that. Maybe I just need to think of things to spice it up myself and not leave it to the game's fault. Maybe there's enough content, everything is good, and I should just think of challenges that I can do instead. Yeah. I think you guys just put in a great light for me. Thank you, guys. That was really smart, yeah. 2 more med gel, chat. So looks like VAUGHN missions are... I mean, we've been doing VAUGHN missions in the background. You guys have seen it. We're going around scanning the ships to see what kind of loot there is. There's a lot of big ships, but we're not seeing a lot of big loot, chat. Yeah, true that, Evo. True that. Because it's like... It should be a thing that you have to, like... Yeah, I don't know. At 2% done right now, you're judging way too early. I think... Everyone that says that is coping hard. I think they're coping hard. If this is 2% of the game, then we have 98% more, and it's already been in development for 10 years. That means they got like what? Another 90 years of development? No, another 900 years of development, right? Wouldn't that be the math, chat? If 2% is 10 years... then 10% would be 50 years. 50 times 10. Yeah, 500. They would need 500 more years of development. If this was 2%. I know you were saying it as like a thing, like not actually like 2% done, but yeah. It's just, are you guys really able to like look at this and think that like they're going to add, like, can you really look at it, Kermit, and say that it's 40% done and there's going to be 60% more? And, like, actually, like, think that'll be out in the next 10 years? But then at the same time, can you look at yourself and think, like, I'm going to be playing Star Citizen more in 15 years when, like, the next system is out? That's, like, the way I look at it is, like, they would have to add... The way I'm looking at it now, they would have to add some crazy, game-breaking, amazing shit for me to still want to play it in 10 years. Right? This guy. Did they ever sort out dynamic economy and add the rest of the star system that may help the variety? Yeah, no, literally, ARAM. And then we could be the guys that got in on the stuff, like, on the ground floor, and then we're rich. They need to create a game loop of destruction and construction. Yeah. The way they dropped Pyro, like an entire fucking solar system, was wild. Yeah, like, it was. I feel like if they continue to do things like that, we have a chance. I agree. Because guys, do you remember? Because obviously, I mean, I'm fucking dead wrong. Like, let's look at this. Do you guys remember what life was like pre-Pyro? Like, it felt like there was actually still enough stuff to do in Stanton as a whole. I honestly look at Pyro and feel like there's not enough still, but like, we're so spoiled now. Like, I looked at Stanton and I was like, yeah, there's enough. And like, I made my videos, I had fun, I did all of that stuff while in Stanton. And then when they dropped Pyro, like, you went there for the first time, you're like, holy shit, there's a lot to do. It was nuts. It was like, wow, they just dropped actually a star system. What's up, Zero? This is barely any of the finished game, but like, I think you're looking at it from the wrong lens, Mike. There's two ways to look at it, right? I've never been with Star Citizen about like, the game is supposed to be this and yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Because that's just like a lazy way of them building on Hope Core. Look at like WoW, for example, right? Look at WoW, look at RuneScape, look at like every other MMO. They don't build it like, this is what the game is supposed to be in the future. They're like, no, this is the game and we're getting stuff added to it, right? And Star Citizen is a marketing strategy to make you feel that the game is supposed to be something else. They're selling a future idea and giving you something else at the, like, while you wait for it. And it's literally like a marketing strategy to get you to come back and come back and come back. But it's the same thing as World of Warcraft and all these other MMOs where you have the game and the stuff is going to be added in the future, right? Because if you look at WoW, they have plans for the next update. They already know what their next expansion is going to be. And they most likely already know what the next expansion and the expansion after that is going to be, right? But they're not marketing it as the game is going to be this in 3-4 years. They're saying, this is the game, and they're just not showing the stuff that's coming up next most of the time. And it's because they're just not goated at marketing. It's Star Citizen is trying to sell a future idea. 1.0 in a year, and they'll release 6 systems at once. That would be nuts. You think it would be a crazy thing like that? 12-hour true stock. Dude, these are dog shit loot pools, chat. I'm not finding any VAUGHN missions. How long is the stream going so far? An hour? We've been doing VAUGHN missions for about an hour out of the hour and 17. Not finding anything yet. And while it's been getting worse every pack, yeah, it has. It should drop Terra and not say anything. Could you imagine? No, I've watched the Citizen Cons, Mike. I was there. Like, I understand the things that they're going to be adding and all this stuff, right? But, like, all of it just seems like doing the same thing in a different system. The only thing that seems different is the base building and the other stuff. But, like, you'll have a base, you'll have a space station with your org, and then like that'll be pog as fuck and it'll be sick. And then you're kind of sitting there like, do we go back to the same missions we were doing last time? Like, that's the kind of thing. Like, we got to get more missions. The base building and the other stuff is cool, but it's not as cool as replayability, right? Like, it's like when you build a base in Minecraft or you build a base in like another video game, it's like you farm and you farm and you farm and you farm and you farm. It's like, who said it earlier? You need something that like it needs like to maintain, so that you have to like keep farming, and it better not be at a point where like you get to like finish the base in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, because once you finish the base, once you have unlocked every single thing that you can do, once you have got to that spot where you have finished it, you lose all of the spark that you had when you were building it. And that's the problem. That's the problem. When you finally get over that hump, it's over. you lose it, you know? That's kind of like how I looked at like Tarkov. I feel like that's kind of why I finished Tarkov, is because I would try every patch. I would try to get Kappa container. I would try to get max level, try to get level 4 traders, right? And when I would play the wipe, I got to level 4 traders. I got to that. I did it. And I was like, there's nothing left to grind for, really. Like, besides killing Kilo 100 times, I was like, there's not really that much left. I think you're kind of done. You got, like, I'm the kind of guy, I guess maybe I'm just saying it from my point of view. Maybe it's completely different from what a lot of your guys' is. But for me, it's like, there's got to be something to grind for. There's got to be something to grind for. If there's nothing to grind for, what's the point of playing, right? Like, because then you're just playing for something that's, like, not really there. Well, like, Sea of Thieves, that's why I stopped playing it, and, like, it's hard to really get back into Sea of Thieves, because it's, like, the one thing that you're grinding for is cosmetics, and it, like, doesn't change anything wild, right? Like, I'm not, like, I see the cosmetics, and I'm like, I don't really want that skeleton armor set, or I don't want that kind of thing, you know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Lagman? I'm bored, time to start a war with another squadron? Yeah, see, that would be gas. I know it probably sounds corny, but I want a base with, like, a farm and pets and shit, dude. No, I want that, too. I think everyone wants a farm. Like, I think we all want a farm. Like, with, like, the weird bison that they have with the hair. There's a whole fucking team in CIG that is dedicated to making hair on characters, mobs, creatures, and other weird things. I want that shit to go to use. I want to have the cows that have the eggs on them. I want to have one of those in my backyard. Like, that's what I want. He said, I believe not every single part of this game is still going to fully change. Almost everything we have is still just a placeholder. But, like, will it even be the game you like if everything changes? Like Sisyphus's ship, chat. If you get a boat, let's say it's like some 200-year-old boat, right? You look at the wood is chipped, the wood is broken, it has history. They've been sailing that boat for 200 years. If you go to that boat and you replace every single part, is it not Sisyphus' ship? Am I stupid? No, not Sisyphus' ship. Is this the ship of Theseus? Why am I fucking saying Sisyphus? Sisyphus is the rock guy. The ship of Theseus. If you go and replace every single part of that ship, let's say you replace all the entire hull of the ship, and then you replace the captain's wheel and shit, and then you replace the mast, and you replace all of that, is it still the same ship? Will Star Citizen still be the game you love if everything changes? Can't find content to make some. You can't find content, make some. I asked, why not host a friendly war within your Discord? I like making kind of content thing. That's why, like, I did, like, the 0 to hero a couple times, and I've done that before. But when it comes to, like, org combat, you try organizing 60 dudes to get on all at the same time and then not act like idiots and, like, actually do something like that. It's borderline impossible, man. Like, we literally, like, yeah, the Polaris instant. There you go. Like, you try organizing 60 dudes that, like, don't know how to follow simple instructions, or they think that they're the main center of attention, so then they, like, go and start doing their own thing, and it's like, bro, we have trouble. I'm just gonna tell you this now. We have trouble getting grown-ass dudes to pull up to an area ahead of time and get onto a ship. There are literally people. Hey, what's up, Mint? VAUGHN missions are back on the patch. That's a pretty cool thing. We're trying to see if they have good loot, though. But what's up, dude? Yeah, this is 4.3.1 PTU. Yes, sir. But, like, we have trouble getting dudes to pull up on time and then get in the ship that we're taking to a mission. Damn, that's a lot of distilled spirits. Okay, so it's showing that we could get that bad cargo, right? Like, distilled spirits counts as the bad commodity cargo. I used to be in a 1,000-member WoW guild, multiple 40-man raid groups. There are ways to do this without you stressing. Hit me up. Yeah, like, there's ways to do it. There are ways to do it. It's just, when you do them live and you have, like, only an allotted period of time, like, if you do it on a day where Like, if I do it on a day where I have to pick up Taylor from work, or I have to, like, do other shit IRL and stuff like that, it's like, when someone fucks up for 20 minutes, all it takes is one dude fucking up for 20 minutes, and then everything's screwed and you can't finish it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you have to find times that are, like, perfect. You have a lot of time. You have time for mistakes. You have time for all that. And I just gotta plan it better. Which is true. But... oh, FPV. There you go, Mystery. See? See? That's kind of how I feel. That's kind of how I feel. I feel that... like, because some people look at, like, let's say, like, a car from, like, the 80s. If you have, like, a car from the 80s, but you change every single part of it, most people will say that's not a car from the 80s. Every single part on it's, like, from the 2020s or whatever, right? But when you have, like, an attachment to something, I feel that it's different for you than other people, yeah. Mind-blowing that a military with 1 million people can coordinate an attack? Oh, yeah, no, for real, Zabrik, it's like, because every single, like, because it all buckles down to, like, breaking it up, right? Like, one dude is in charge of 5 dudes, and then there's like those 5 dudes that are in charge of, like, there's the guy that's in charge of 5 dudes. Then there's a guy that's in charge of 5 of those dudes commanding those 5 dudes. And it's like that kind of shit. Like, that's the only way to do it. Like, you have to set up multiple groups of people. And I just gotta figure out how to do that kind of shit. It's insane, though. Org Wars with giant bases would be awesome. Yeah, that'd be fucking fire. But, like, I want every ship. Like, it's just, it's so impossible in my head to look at how Star Citizen works now and have the high hopes of certain things, right? Like, let's say an org war, right? Like, in your mind, an org war would be like, people are pulling up with the fucking Kraken. Boom! They come out of Quantum Jump. They're above the enemy's base in the Kraken, right? The enemy's base is down here on Daymar. It's right there. They pull up, Quantum Jump in with the Kraken. You got a Polaris and an Idris pulling up too. They're shooting railguns and missiles and turrets inside the Polaris like you're an AC-130, shooting at the base. The Kraken's there. You got 10 people flying out of the Kraken in arrows and shit, right? You got the little things. You got snub fighters pulling out. You got Kruger wolves coming out, flying out of them, right? You got all that shit. Like, everyone's flying out. They're gunning them. Then you have the people that are down on the base with their anti-aircraft. They're shooting up at it. They got their tanks. They got their things. They got all this. And then they have their ships that come in. Their Krakens there. Their other things are here. Like, you know how awesome that would be? But like, the saddest part out of all of that is that if Star Citizen doesn't change, that will never happen. That will never happen. Because right now, if you put 50 snub fighters against an Idris, you might not even break the shields. You might not even break the shields. 50 snub fighters, 100 snub fighters, you probably wouldn't even break the shields of that Idris. Because the PDCs will start shooting everybody, and the gunners on the Idris or the gunners on a Polaris, it'll take them 6 shots to kill you. They go doot 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 doot, dead. Doot 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 doot, dead. Doot 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 doot, dead. Right? Which that's how it should be. Snub fighters shouldn't be able to kill an Idris, right? But the way that it kind of works is everyone would just be in a big ship. Everyone would just be in a big ship. And then it's just big ship versus big ship. I feel like the small ships will never have a purpose. That's a new Twitch emote if ever. You guys are funny, man. So that, like, something's gotta change to make it to where little ships have a purpose. You get what I'm kind of saying there? That's why I've been saying about Star Citizen for so fucking long, chat. Because right now, there's nothing that's stopping you from just pulling up in a Taurus. Like, the Taurus would be the little ships, right? Those would be the ones that work. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, Mike. But do you believe in Star Citizen enough that they will change how literally all of that works? To where, like, you would have to have, like, ballistic little fighters that are shooting the turrets, and it's breaking the turrets, and you have to repair them. Like, that's the only way that shit could work. They have to somehow nail engineering to make that shit work. And that would be gas. Could you imagine you're in a turret, and your turret basically gets turned off? I'm getting a half chub thinking about it, chat. Could you imagine an actual 50 on 50 fight like I described at the beginning, where there's people in snub fighters? That's what I want to see. That's the one thing we're missing. The big ship battles feel fun when you're on the big ship, but could you imagine, instead of 2 big ships fighting, you got 2 big ships and 20 little ships? That would be goated.
Quantum drive is now off.
New viewer event. Should we try to plan a Polaris versus Polaris fight? You want to know the worst part about that kind of stuff, though, Papadoms? Is, like, you have to, like, literally establish rules. Because all it takes is one dude in the pilot seat thinking, I'm going to do the cycle glitch in the Polaris, and I'm going to just regenerate the shields all the way back. And then it's fucked. Like, you got to find, like, dudes that, like, are willing to be honorable. But, like, you got to think of all those, like, little things, right? Like, what are things that could go wrong? Like, that's what you have to think of. You have to think, what are the things that could go wrong? And then you can, like, kind of plan for it. Because it's like, what if, like, you just got to get, like, trustworthy dudes. Or dudes that have, like, decent common sense in them. Because, like, then you're thinking, like, if one Polaris is getting low, you know what they might think? They might think, hey, you know what? I'm getting low. I'm going to fucking ram this other ship. Because, you know what? There might be a chance that I still kill him if I ram him. And then it's like, okay, no ramming. Right? So you have to think out all the rules beforehand. That's the hardest part. You have to think out every rule. And then you have to explain to people to follow the rules, and they have to remember rules. You know what I mean?
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is
Yeah, I would have to be in space, Kermit. Yeah, see, because then all it takes is one dude that's like, it's like, there's so many events, like, if one dude just thinks it's funny to do something, it can ruin all the fun for everybody else. But then there's other times where one dude thinks it can be funny, and then actually is like the funniest thing ever, and everyone's fucking laughing, right? But it's just, that's where I feel like it just gets hard. Because you're dealing with, like, multiple people with different personalities, and they might not have the same vision as everybody else.
shields are on.
That's very true. We killed the worm a bunch. The worm was fucking awesome. The worm was fucking awesome. We should do the worm again, chat. Should we do the worm again? I think it'd be fun to do the worm again. Yeah, that shit was awesome, Aram. I think that was probably the most peak Star Citizen's ever been. Is anyone... Hey, what's your question, Hunter? What's up, man? Mike, were you there when we were doing the worm stuff? You were, right? We should do the worm again. Dude, I remember that shit. Aram, we were talking about... You remember after the thing, I was like, who the fuck was shooting the railgun? And, like, the rocket launchers and shit like that. I was like, who was doing that? Because that shit was gas. And you're like, dude, it was me. I remember taking the video, and we see all the people shooting. And, like, I'm standing there, and, like, everyone's shooting. Papa Dom he stood on top of the rock, and he was in his it key, and he was shooting at it. And you just see... like the railgun shots hitting the worm. Dude, we got to do the worm again. You guys be down? Would you guys be down? Like, actually, I was wondering, because, like, the videos would never get views. Even, like, big creators would make videos on the worm and it would barely get any views. I'm talking, like, the best worm video got, like, 30k views when it was released. And I was like, that's a lot, yes, but, like, not for the... Like, bro, their news videos get, like, 50k views. And I'm like, bro, they make a 10-minute news video and it does better than the fucking worm event? And I'm like, that was disheartening. I've done 3 of the support VIP clients and 5 of the save a ship at location missions for the Foxwell, only about 70 gold and 60 scrap. Did they change the loot pools or luck of the draw? Honestly, Hunter, are those the missions I did the video on, or are those different ones? because the ones I did the videos on, they were called like red level contracts, and they were the 228k missions, like, or the 333k. So like those missions paid 333k. If those are not those missions, then I would recommend going to my video that I released on that. Okay, so they are the red level contracts. Okay, never mind. Okay, so honestly, it's, I think, luck of the draw. I think you're just getting unlucky right now. I would continue to do them. I don't think the loot pools have been changed, but if you do like bro, we've gone like 5 to 10 missions without getting anything goated, and then we do one mission and it pays like 4 or 5 million. So that's just how those missions usually are. It's kind of in a way, I think that CIG's made it on purpose to where you don't just like get 5 million every single time you do it. I was in your event in a while. I'm so down for that. Bet, Mr. E. Okay, it sounds like everyone would want to do it again then. I've never done it, but sure. You've never done the worm keramic? Bro. Dude, you guys have been let down. You guys have been let down. The fact that you guys... Bro, you gotta watch this YouTube short. Bro, this was my favorite YouTube short to make. I don't care if people thought it was cringe or dumb. This shit is gas, chat. I'm sorry, this shit is gas. You take the worm and you put it in. Bro. This shit was awesome. Look at that! Look at that, the real gun right there! Like, dude! Do you guys want to do it on August 17th or September 17th when we give away the wolf? I think we do it while we give away the wolf. Look at that. They're using the Parallax rifles, chat, to shoot lightning. Look at this. Look at this. Look, Parallax rifle to shoot lightning at the worm. Take me out. Dude. Look at this. Oh, what an intro. Yeah. Yeah. Thunderstruck. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Look at this. Look at this. I was getting the shots, chat. Look. We are flying in and it was roaring at us. Look at that. I'm looking from right to left. Look how many people we had. Bro. Bro. No way we just did that, boys. Look at this shit. Polaris is fighting those guys right here. We just Look at this! This is peak! Bro, oh my, we got dropped off. Bad. Look at that. We dropped off in our Star Lancer attack, right? We dropped off in our Star Lancer attack, and there was a Polaris. That's an enemy Polaris, chat. That's an enemy Polaris. And we had players shooting at it, trying to defend us. Look, the guy in our party was in the Cutlass Black, but like he didn't join the party. He was in the stream, but he was helping us. He was fighting the Polaris to try and pull its. It's like aggro. This guy's the goat. Instead of our ships, definitely. And then look at this. Okay, security door. I walk in. Look at this. He's dead on the ground. We're fighting players. There were players here to get the things. Yeah, this is peak meal experience. Like literally. I shot him a little bit. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah. This is my favorite moment, chat. Look, I was bleeding out. Oh, no, we have like 8 dudes in here. We have like 6 to 8 dudes in here on our team. Hold up, let me fast forward. If I knock out, I'm maybe next to Finderman at least. So look, I died, right? I'm knocked out. Okay, they shot me when I was crossing. I got knocked out. Oh my god. They might not be. Okay, I got knocked out. We have about 6 dudes in here, chat. Yeah, watch this. Finderman saves me. They're pushing up. So that's Finderman. Gotta kill him fast. Finderman reses me. Okay? Everybody else on the team is dead except for me and Finderman. W Finderman with the res. And look. They killed Finderman. They knocked out Finderman right there. Like so it's only me with 43% HP. I can't zoom in. Nothing I'm laying down. I kill him. We're laying these guys out, though. We're laying these guys out. I don't know how I'm moving. What do I look like? Jumped? I kill him, and then there was like another guy, so I killed 2. It was a 2 HP clutch. I killed 2, and... Oh, yeah, I passed it. Look at that, chat. I had 2 HP. I had 2 HP. And I get back, I steal the med pins, and I res everybody else on the team. We get the key cards. Toe-to-toe with the players. Brother, I bet and this guy's just fighting the Polaris. So we get the key cards there, and then we go to Pyro 4. Time to go to the Pharaoh data center. There could be enemies. There could be bad guys. There could be NPCs, players. We did the things where we had to like go get the worm or get the thing. We get the next key card. We go here. It might take a little bit more than 2 minutes for us to get here, but it's time to enter. Yeah, I'm literally saying wild shit. Yeah, guy does that. Flags are hilarious. Oh, snap. I'll literally take a vacation day for us to do this. Like, bro, it was that good, right?
Territory,
like, once a month would be fucking banging. It was, the hype was real. It was amazing.
Raise the flag. Banger, chat. There's a Polaris, but we're gonna fly right.
So we literally, we fly past the enemy Polaris.
The main area.
We all get out. Wait, look at this. Where is it?
Too bad. Right here doesn't look too bad. The ship's rocking a little bit. I'm coming to you guys.
And then,
you're on a minigun. We might need you.
Look at all the dudes we had in there, chat.
Run out, run out, run out. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go.
And so everyone's waiting for me to say go, and then there's stream delay, obviously.
Boys. Oh my god.
And so look, they're all coming out of the drop ship.
They're all running out.
And look, they got miniguns. They got miniguns in case there's players there and stuff.
Oh my god, Gugu's waiting for some of them to die first. Look at this. The miniguns can't really shoot.
And so then
12.
We pull up to the Valor car.
We're hot dropping. We're hot dropping. You guys ready?
Listen to Thunderstruck. Wait, and look at this. I heard the roars. Listen.
Are we able to go attack?
It turned out that an enemy team started the worm before us, guys. Yep, I'm talking about you, Flags.
Wait.
I had to listen for it, but yeah, look at that.
What?
As we arrived, the worm was spawned already.
Let's go.
So we had to pull up and kill the enemy team. So we had to kill the enemy org that was doing it.
10, 15 players. Shy Halud.
The fact that Stationary kills it for me, somewhat simi, but if you get too close to it, it slams down and it like attacks you. And it shoots stuff at you. I don't know, it's kind of badass.
How do we get there? NPCs, watch out for players.
Yeah, look. And so look, I'm standing there in the rain.
Oh my god, chat.
I had to turn that bitch up.
Holy shit, chat.
Yeah, for real, Papa Doms. And I was just like looking, I was like, this is so gas. I was like, oh, this could be a good view right here. Look at this. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good camera angle right there, chat. And then we went and we killed the fucking worm. And then we all took a screenshot in front of it.
Do those. I sadly.
Yeah, that, I'm going to be honest, was peak. That was peak. That is what Star Citizen's about. We need more events like that, chat. Oh my god, Pop Doms, I remember that. People didn't know that there was an animation because the Idris was able to go through the storm because it was like big enough. People didn't know that if you got the Idris too close to the worm, there was an animation. We witnessed it live. The Idris got too close to the worm, and the worm grabbed the Idris, picked it up, and slammed it into the ground and blew up the Idris, chat. I'm not even fucking with you. It's in the game. It literally does that. It was nuts. We were like, what the fuck? It just blew up an Idris. You want to come and kill the worm, Merv? Yep, we got to plan it then. You guys down? What do you guys think? Wednesday, regular time stream, September 17th. Would you guys be down? Some of you guys might not be able to make it, but that's the damn giving away the wolf. I feel like it'd be kind of a banger to do it. Wednesday, September 17th, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We go live, we go kill the worm. Run it? Okay, I'll make the post and everything. Org 151 versus the worm, round like 6. I'm in. Bet. Oh yeah, chat. Dude, that was like the best part of Star Citizen. I feel like everybody kind of understood the assignment because what you do is you just all get it. He said, yep, let's go. Okay, everyone's gonna join. Fuck yeah, chat. Dude, that's what we'll do. And it's a fun thing because usually like when we do like a event that's planned, like for example, when we do the worm, right? If we're gonna do the worm live, on the day I give away the wolf, there's going to be like 150 players in it. Dude, let's get it. Bet Stro. If Stro's in, I'm fucking ready. There'll be like actually 200 people in the chat watching. So that's why it's fun, because we have to get a group together because there's a chance we can get stream sniped. Obviously, if they're stream snipers, we know who they are. We'll ban them from the giveaways. We'll ban them from the discords, like everything like that. That's like fucking not okay. But like it does give us the chance to actually PvP. And so sometimes it can make it a little bit better. But if they're like camping our locations and just sniping us doing weird pussy shit like that, then it's obviously not fun. Wow, so we found 2 C2s and they were both empty. They both had just copper and shit. I've heard that worm is harder now? Really? Kind of ready for it then. That'd be fun. Let's do this thing. Yeah, that'll be fun. We'll do that on Wednesday the 17th when we give away the wolf. Bro, there's nothing in these ships. Look at that. 327 SU of iron. Like, guys, am I getting unlucky on VAUGHN missions? How many have we checked? So out of 29 of these missions, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, so 14 because that one doesn't count. So we've done 15 VAUGHN missions that are asteroids around yellow, chat. 15 asteroid around yellow VAUGHN missions that are either the 83Ks or 118K missions. And we have not found any good loot yet. The best we have found is 100 SUs of ultra-toxin. SCP-67? Bro, what? What is SCP-6? Oh, that guy. Like the black and white picture, that kind of thing. God damn it. They call him the SCP-67 now? That's fucking hilarious. Don't lie. God damn it, Pop-Ups. Yes, on God, the worm is a little bit harder. I swear it has more HP at least. Oh, that's going to make it more fun, chat. That's going to make it more fun. Definitely trying to get us to do the newer missions. Yeah, I think you're... Mike, I think you are 100% correct. Okay, Mock Turbo, why does CIG suck? Because the VAUGHN missions or what? Like, boys, there's no way we found this many of these ships. What the fuck? Yo, VAUGHN missions are bugged, chat. VAUGHN missions are bugged. I've never seen this before. Hold up. What is wrong with this image? What is wrong with this image? Neutralize target. Look at this real quick. Everyone pay attention. Neutralize target. Okay. Cool. Neutralize target. They're both reclaimers. I want to check them to see if they're the same name. Did it somehow dual spawn? Yeah, Crime Stat 4, I'm killing everyone. Can I live stream it on my channel? Yeah, everyone can live stream if they wanted to, yeah. I'm not gonna like shout it out and do crazy stuff like that because I don't want to like pull my viewers away from it and everything, but yeah, you can live stream whatever you want. Okay, 44 SU of Terranite. 23 SU of gold, some neon. Okay, so it's still in the game that you could find this kind of stuff. Okay, so 44 SU of Terranite. That's 440k. His name was Nathan Laughlin. Nathan Laughlin was the name of that NPC. What is the name of this one? Red is the same. Red is the same. You're getting bad loot like this as well on red contracts. Okay, that's not good. In the Foxwell missions, this was happening with the double spawns too. I thought it might be fixed at 4.3.1 because they said they fixed some similar issue. Foxwell missions might be easier now. It's the same guy. Nathan Laughlin. 70 gold this time. So his ship is different. Gold, neon, Terranite. I mean, not a bad ship per se. Wait, 1, 2, 3 backup ships over here. Wait. One, two. I think there's a third over there. 3 backup ships over there. Chat, that's a fucking double spawn of everything. That's 6 people at a VAUGHN mission. Let's get this on recording. What's up, guys? We're over here on patch 4.3, and there is... Oh, wait. What's up, guys? We're over here at patch 4.3.1. This is actually the PTU, so before the patch, and we're doing some VAUGHN missions because they seem to be back, but there's a little bit of a disturbance in the force. For some reason, you guys can see over here on the left side of my screen, this says neutralize target. So we're doing a very difficult task, just regular kind of VAUGHN missions. There is the mission target over there with 3 backup security guards. He has about 500 to 600,000 AUEC worth of loot on him. But at the same time, another mission target spawned in the same mission right there with 3 backup bodyguards as well. And I went ahead and checked, and they are both named Nathan Laughlin. They do have different loot pools. However, though, this one has some Terranite, some Neon, and some gold. And this one's probably about like a couple 100k AUEC as well. So it's the same ship. They are both on, I can get rid of my camera right here. They are both Reclaimers, and they both have the same name, but they have different loot pools. Now, someone in my chat said quantum jump away and quantum jump back to see if a third one spawns. Honestly, I kind of want to do that to see if that actually does do something, but this is really weird. I don't know what's happened in patch 4.3.1, but for double mission spawns to happen, that kind of makes it a little impossible to do them as a solo, but it is cool because it just means double the amount of loot for the mission. But there is also an issue there in the event that, let's say you guys are going to do the mission and one of the missions spawns with really good loot and they're really easy ships to kill, and the other mission spawns with really bad loot and they're like hammerheads and big ships that you don't want to fight because they take forever to kill and they're really damaging. That could mean that you wind up doing the mission where you have to do double the amount of work for the same amount of reward as the other one. So we're gonna go check and see if this is working. I have been told by Mike in my chat, and also this has happened to me a lot of times on stream and in my previous videos, that the red level contracts would do this as well. There were a couple times that I would get red level contracts with double the spawns. There were a couple comments in my last video too saying that people did this in groups with like a couple other people and they shared the contracts and they actually had 3 of the targets spawn, meaning that there was 8 enemies per target. So there were 8, 16, 24 enemy ships fighting him. This is not a good thing to happen. Under some circumstances, it could be fun if there is, you know, more loot. But if you're fighting 24 enemy ships, that's really bad. Yeah, it looks like for some reason this mission just did double spawn. There's a lot of heavy fighters here, so we definitely could get killed. I'm going to run the risk and possibly die here. We're going to fly over to this ship since this Reclaimer has a little bit less bodyguard stuff around him, and we're going to see what happens if we kill this mission target, if it's going to complete the mission, and if the other mission people despawn. What's going to happen, I don't know. We just kind of want to run it for science and see what really goes down in these missions. So I'm going to go ahead and start this mission now, and we'll see what he has. Pirate Swarm. Yeah, we're getting Pirate Swarm. Actually, Aram, that's, yeah, literally. Cloning does exist. Man who sold the system. Bro has a body double. He does. You guys think that this is Medgel is causing a collapse, no? Like, what is this? They got doubles. It's Mickey 17 all over again. The Apollo on Insta? What do you mean? Like Instagram Live or like? What do you mean? On their story? Let me go see. Let me see. Instagram posts? Okay, chat, 1 second. I'm not signed in on Instagram on my, Dude, wouldn't it be cool if fucking Star Citizen followed me back, chat? Still trying to get a grip of it on things. Oh, yeah, it's just like a little post, okay? Yeah, just a little post. Nothing really too crazy. It's just like a picture of the med or something. I have like a little sneak peek of it. Yeah, that's actually sick then. I was doing an OOP mission and there were literally hundreds of NPCs spawning over and over within seconds. Known issue. It's supposed to be fixed in this patch. I thought it made... Wait. Okay, so before I start this next mission, Mike, you might be right. Okay, wait, I could talk about this a little bit too. We can make like a full-fledged video on this. I would also like to bring attention to something that Mike in my chat said as well, and something that I have encountered too. He says, I was doing an OLP mission, and there were literally hundreds of NPCs spawning over and over within seconds. Known issue. It's supposed to be fixed in this patch. I thought it may fix the extra ships too. I have encountered that as well. I have gone to OLPs where enemies are spawning almost as soon as I kill them. I'll kill like the big guys with the Pembroke backpacks. I'll loot the red keycard rooms, and then when I get out of one of those rooms, there'll be all those enemies all over again. That has happened to me. Bunker missions are encountering the same things. I've been doing a couple bunker missions where for some reason when I start the mission, there's enemies outside. I go into the bunker and kill the people that are inside for the mission, and then it says that the mission is not completed. There are more enemies, and it makes me exit the bunker and kill the guys outside again. So I'm wondering, I think Star Citizen has a dual mission NPC spawning bug. I wonder why that's the case. Why are these guys yelling like that? But that makes me think that that's on all missions currently. I think I might die actually, guys. They're killing me really fast here. But the fact that red level contract missions, VAUGHN missions, OLPs, and bunker missions are all spawning double enemies is weird. Look at that, guys. We finished the mission for killing the enemy. It looks like the other enemies aren't actually flying towards me yet. Or are they? I don't know. Maybe they are. It looks like we're only in danger from 3 of these NPCs now. So that's just a second spawn of enemy ships that aren't fighting us. That's actually pretty cool. That way we can like get double loot from the missions. But that does make it very dangerous. For some reason, I'm not able to kill this guy. But while we continue in this mission, we'll just talk about it a little bit more. I wonder if CIG knows that that bug is there. I know Mike said they said something along the lines of wanting to fix it in this patch, but that was on live servers, and I'm currently in the PTU right now, still experiencing the same things. So to have double NPC spawns on missions is really dangerous, and I honestly don't want to fight that. I mean, I think you guys don't want to fight double mission enemies either. But I think we should pull up to some of those OLPs and see if there's double enemy spawns at those as well here in the PTU, or that missile is going to hurt really bad because it messed up our quantum drive there. Ooh, that hit the back. We're a little bit red. We're good. Okay. So what we're going to do next is, after seeing double spawns on VAUGHN missions, we're going to fly to an OLP and see if when we initiate one of those OLP missions, if there are going to be bad guys that spawn double there as well. But first, I gotta go get a couple resources at Grimhex, ammo, meds, and the like. I'll see you guys at that area. I forgot the name of the spot. I'm dumb. Yeah, let's do that, guys. That could be a good video right there. Because if we're getting double NPC spawns still, that's kind of bad. There's a potential fix for it in the 4.3.1 patch notes, pretty sure. Well, if it's not fixed on the PTU, then it wouldn't be out yet, right? Or then it wouldn't matter if they've said it, right? No, Ranger, because they both had the yellow markers on mine. It said this guy, and they had the same NPC names. So I don't think that would be the case. I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick, chat. I hope that it's not dangerous where I am. I just have to go pee really bad. Be right back, and we'll continue with that mission, guys. Okay, I'm back, but I just noticed on my screen, why is the missile tab flashing lights? Actually, maybe it was in the hotfix for live. Haven't played in a couple days. It probably was in the hotfix for the live mic, I bet. I'm just wondering, like, even if it was in the hotfix for live, like, it's kind of weird that if it was in the hotfix for live or if it was in the patch for 4.3.1, it's weird that we're still encountering that right now, and I'm in the thing. Today's episode, Kabu takes on twice as many dudes. What? What? You guys are getting all levels of freaky. Did you name yourself after the food? This guy. Nah, I used a random name tag generator like over a decade ago. Really? That's how you got your name? I think you've said that before. Mr. Papa Doms. I first called myself Kabutops on Siege. That's where I started calling myself Kabutops. I was playing Rainbow Six Siege, and I kind of wanted to have a cooler name, one that like people would see and they're like, oh, that's actually kind of gas. And my name was Piplup with a period at the end for the longest time, so it was just Piplup, just because I liked that. And then I was like, what other Pokemon are there that I like a lot? And I was like, well, Kabutops is one of my favorite Pokemon. And I was like, that shit's actually kind of fire. I was like, Kabutops with a Z is actually kind of fire. I like how it looked, right? Like, I like the KABUTOPZ. Like, the double... Like, the... Like, this is what I kind of mean. Like... I can't even write it out, but, like, I liked... If you guys look in the chat, in-game... I liked how my name would have, like, the B going up and the P going down. I wanted to initially make, like, a logo that had to do with that. But, like, that's one of the things that I liked a lot. And it just felt cool, like, Kabutops. It had, like, a different things, like, short for, like, Kabu. Like there were all those things that you could do with it, you know? Yeah, VAUGHN is back, but I haven't found a single good mission yet. Out of about 16 missions, I have not found one that has paid crazy. The best one we found was a double mission right now that might have had, I would say, maybe $1 million on it. Maybe $1 million total, maybe about 800K. Be safe, Pop-Ups. But yeah, we're in PTU right now. We're in PTU. You can see it at the bottom of the screen there. But yeah, we're in PTU. For it to be out of 16 missions, one mission with $1 million doesn't feel too good. Does not feel too good. They are definitely nerfing it into the ground. What? Oh shit. Chat. What? Okay, guys, what is this? And how can I store it? What? Is that a rock? That's what... I love that. I love that that's what you asked, Smokey. Is that a rock? I don't know what it is. Whoa. Now it's small. Whoa. So I just found... Was the texture broken? Maybe the texture of, like, the item was broken. What? What is it? It's like half as tall as me. Now it's a big rock. So I dropped it earlier. It was small. That's exactly what I was thinking, Nyan Cat. It was small when I dropped it, and then it was bigger. Does it depend where you drop it? It gets bigger? I think someone killed a whale. What is this? Okay, let's see if we drop it here. Now when I drop it here, it's an entire stalagmite, which stalagmite is the one that's on the ground. Stalactite is the one that's in the air, right? Because the shape of the T is like this. T is like this. So it's the one that hangs. I'm pretty sure that's the easy way to remember what a stalagmite and tite is. What is this thing, chat? We have a changing rock. The first ever Star Citizen's changing rock when you drop it. Oh. And this one's a wall. It changes depending on where you drop it. Or what if I stay in one location and drop it? Is it going to change each time? Okay, wait, we need to remember exactly where we are. We're basically in the middle of this spot right here. With our feet there. Okay, so we're going to grab it. We're basically like almost exactly in the same spot, okay, chat? Let's see. It dropped smaller. Okay. Oh, wait. What if I just like walk like this? As best as I can into the corner here and then drop it. Let's try that now. Now let's try that. Okay. It dropped half size. 2 big tubes. Okay. Same spot. I can't get the visual. We look back, it's small. It just changes each time. We found the mysterious rock. Sell it as alien tech for 50 million AUEC. Should I chat? Who wants to buy this weird alien robot stuff? Volume 1000 USCU. Form changing rock. It's pretty fun. Go throw it at the court of the WNBA game. Aram, that is some of the funniest fucking shit anyone's ever said in this chat. What? Do you guys know about that thing? That stuff? That's actually so funny. Here, let me kill myself. I want to respawn here. Guys, I just got a message. I got a message. Chat. I got a message from the golf dudes from yesterday. Who's here? Who's here that was here when I was talking about the golf dudes from this morning? This morning I was talking about the golf dude story. The guys I met yesterday at golf. Was anyone else here? I know Smokey was here. Anyone else? It was equally fucked. Yes, I agree. Epic, but it was also, yes, super funny. Exactly what you're saying, yeah. Well, the golf dudes invited me out to have drinks tonight. Yo, what's up, Dubstep? How you doing, man? They invited me to have drinks. Do people do that still? Is going to a bar cool? Is that weird? Am I scared? Like, should I be scared? Chat, this is between us. One of them felt like a little flamboyant. I know they said they're Republicans and everything, but for them to be like 40 years old, they look like wealthy dudes, right? Like, one of them wants to run for politics. They both look pretty fucking wealthy and like very upkept and everything. Yeah, I'll definitely leave that at home, Mike. This fucking guy. But like, chat, like, they're not trying to diddy me, right? I don't have any like thoughts that they really are gonna do that, but like, do people go out for drinks? Just go with it. They might buy you a fancy scotch. If I woke up in a bathtub full of ice, Aram, that shit would be weird, huh? Dude, that would kind of blow, no? Like, if I died and never came back to stream, would you guys be sad? Mint. Like, if I get diddied by like a couple dudes and I come back 100%, oh, thank you, Aaron. Kabu gets a sugar dad. If I come back and I got diddied, this is on your conscience, chat. Yeah, if my kidney's gone, that's on you, Nyan. Remember that. Everybody's gonna remember it. Everyone's gonna remember it. My family's gonna be like, why did you go? Why did you hang out with these dudes? And Nyan's, and I'm gonna be like, it was Nyan Cat. Nyan Cat. I always said Nyan Cat growing up. I didn't say Nyan or whatever. Just tell him no bad touch right off the bat, bro. Like, I'm actually scared if that's the case. Should I go out drinking with him tonight? But chat, I kind of feel bad because Taylor's off at 5 p.m. today, right? So it's one of the days that like Taylor's not working until like God knows when, like to nighttime, and we come back and we only can like watch one episode of a show. It's like it's actually like one of those days with Taylor, and I'm like, yeah, sorry, babe, I'm gonna go get good drinks with these dudes. Like, you think she'll think, like, you think she'll be sad? You can't sell max lifts here, right? Yeah. Happy spouse, happy house, this guy. Yeah, no, rain check him? Bro, I mean, it's just watch it TV with Taylor. She'll probably be happy I'm not here. No, I don't think they'll diddy me, but like, what if I hang out with them guys and like, I'm like, not what they thought at all, and they're like, yeah, this guy's a fucking idiot. Or like, what if I don't like them? And then I leave, right? That's nothing bad. Sorry, I know I'm kind of ranting to you guys about this kind of stuff. It's just, I came to Tennessee, and I have no friends here. I know nobody, right? Like, there's just Taylor's family. And so it's like, I kind of want to make friends. Stay strapped or get clapped. Bro. Aren't you supposed to do the clapping with the strapping type shit?
Welcome to the
Pull the 9 out.
retrieval system.
You ever see the movie Get Out? Bro, what? What? They're not gonna do that, right? What?
Your vehicle, please visit us again. Goodbye.
I forgot the part where I'm a young black man. Shit, chat. Fair enough, to each their own. Diddy them first, boss move. What? I pull up, and I'm like, yeah, I'm Andrew. Boom, and I just cup him. Just, like, hey, what's up? It's nice to meet you, sir. It's nice to meet you. I go in for the handshake. Like that. They're probably watching. I did not give them the name of the channel. If they somehow found the channel, then I probably will get diddied. No? Take out the baby oil. Put it on the table. Guys, I'm kind of nervous. The reason I'm bringing it up on chat is because with you guys in chat is because I've never just gone out to get drinks. Did he just sexually assault us? No, I grabbed you, Karam. Karamic, I grabbed you. If they were prior military, they would accept the ball cup handshake. That's pretty good. Poor military guys. Ball grab to show dominance. Yep. Assert dominance. Roof. Are you gonna finish that sentence? Hey, yo. They offer you T-run. What does that mean? Gun laws in Tennessee are concealed carry is completely fine. Open carry is allowed too. It just depends where you go though. Man, please come back, Uncle Sam.
Space Industries. Enjoy the ride.
Dude.
System check.
Oh, okay, wait, let me. Oh, Tails on lunch. Okay, Taylor's on her lunch, so I can ask her if it's okay if I go hang out with the dude.
You are clear to launch.
If they actually would... Oh, like in T. Oh, the... Ding, fall. Type shit. Tennessee is a constitutional carry state. Colonel VAUGHN handshake. Show them your 9 iron. Just roofie yourself and save the trouble. Dude, I love that my chat's with me on this. This is so good. I want to meet new friends and my chat's telling me to drug myself. You guys are the funniest people ever. Worst case, you just say you're busy. Well, the thing is, I don't want to be busy. Like, guys, I've never gone to a bar and just got drinks. Like, Smokey, you know I'm a lightweight. Like, you know I'm a lightweight. Like, if I don't eat beforehand, I can have maybe a beer. So it's like, for me to go out and get drinks with dudes and stuff, it's like, do I get one beer and sip on it the whole time? Yeah, no, easy dose. I'm a lightweight, dude. It's bad. Like, if I don't eat beforehand, I could have one beer. And I'm going to be, like, tipsy. Like, buzzed. Yesterday, I ate before going golfing. I had 2 Modelo's in an hour, and I was tipsy. Wait, I'm going to just join y'all. Let me just come over from Germany. Yes. Zero, I need you to protect us. No, not biz E. We want did E. What? Get an AMF and milk it. What does that mean? Oh, the firearm thing. America's moneyest home videos? Moneyest home videos, yep. And then do it. Have supper and then, okay. Have beers and pick up chicks. No, I have a girlfriend and I love Taylor. Also, that's bad. Eat potatoes and a burger. Isn't there a thing that, like, that's actually false? Scientifically, it's false that, like, those things help. It's like placebo. It's a drink AMF. It's light and fruity and delicious. Like you. Like you, Easy Dozer. No. Bro, there's drinks, like, they would just call them adioses at, like, the bar I went to with Taylor. Like, it wasn't like a bar, it was like a club. But they were called adioses, and it was just, like, every fucking alcohol. It was insane. Also, I told myself I was going to the other place. I am delicious. Eat me. I have a wife. Love banging friends. Chat, somebody stop this, man. I have a wife. Love banging randos still. Holy shit. Okay, I'm asking Taylor. Rich O ain't no simp. Lol, he ain't. That's normal. That's normal. He ain't gay. He's just deeply, deeply closeted. Who? Rich? No, Rich talk about banging girls, not dudes. They talk about you being gay, Rich. His hand is named Rando. Aw. Ain't that a movie with Johnny Depp? I'm Rando. Like that? I'm just kidding. He loves women. Lamau, what did I walk into? Not much, Papanums. A freak fest in the slightest. I don't know how the streams continue to get here, but they do. Yep, exactly. Exactly, Zerom. I was just thinking the same thing. I was like, is this what the chat is reduced to? But it's kind of funny. But I wonder if it scares the new people. There's nothing on this ship? Are you kidding me? Dev banning. Rich said love bow. Dev Manning. Okay, there's no one here. Okay, let's go to Atritus 3. Maps. Atritus PAF 3. That's where we're going, chat. Okay, let's see what Taylor says, guys. You guys think she's gonna say yes or no to going out for getting drinks? You ready? Yeah, you should. She said, okay, baby. Yes, or yeah, you should. Okay. Dude. Okay, let me tell him. Let me see. Okay, so the guy said he has work all next week, so he'll be gone. He works at an AMD, why did I say AMD? Mercedes-Benz dealership.
Bottom drive is
Sells
now
AMGs is what he said. I guess he does have some money then, chat, huh? I can see it now. You walk in and notice there's only dudes in the bar. They just want to be friends, though. Chat. No, I'm not actually walking into this, am I? Beep Boop is a woman. Can I watch? What? I miss drug bunkers, man. Taking that maze and we've like, what is going on? It's outside Daymar, chat. You hear that? Boom. You and him are having fun. Oh my god, they responded instantly. They said, okay. They said they'll find a time and I'll let you know.
radar contact.
Alrighty, boys. I'm gonna go for today. See ya. Be safe, Zero. I'm love you, man.
Shields.
Be safe, brother. Be safe. Oh, Zero. Am I dead here? Am I dead here? Oh my gosh. Don't text and drive. Holy shit, brother.
Deployed.
That was safe. Dude, they bricked the drugs from those bunkers. You can't sell it all? Bro. Do you remember those, Stro? You remember how fun those missions were, though? Like, I feel like that was some of the most peak in Star Citizen for, like, a solo player. And, like, for, like, getting into Star Citizen. I feel like that was one of the best times to get in. Because it was actually, like, you could pull up in a smaller ship. And it made the small ships good. Because it was, like, you pulled up just in a, what was it? Like, in a Cutlass Black. You shot the bunkers out, or you got in the cars, and then you drove to the bunker. You blew up what the bunker had, right? Like, you blew up the turrets and stuff. Then you drove back, and you picked up your ship, flew there. And, yeah, dude, they were so good. Yeah, that was an insane save. Bro, drug bunkers were awesome. They were, like... Man. We need bunkers that are good again. Make bunkers great again, chat. We're politically running for bunker office now. I'm missing. Okay, no, I was hitting a couple of those. Wait, where's the blue? Oh, the blue's over there. Okay, that's the one that I have to go to for the red key card. Let me just see if there's a blue key card in here. Okay. Okay. Any other dudes in here? Are there any dudes over there? Okay, let's get rid of that mag. Bunkers on top? For real. What happened to the bunker turrets? Well, the bunker... Do bunker turrets even work anymore? At the bunkers, they're, like... Like, at the bunkers where you're not allowed, they still do, right? Kabu, do you know how to glitch the door and no need red key card? I don't know how to glitch the door, but I do know if you bring, like, an Atlas and put it backwards up against the glass, you can walk into it. Yes. Is that what you're talking about or no?
Emergency access granted.
I'm texting Taylor. GG. Don't text in PAF, I guess, also, chat. I'm here at the first PAF, and I will say I cleared out this area and made sure there weren't really any other enemies, and this third guy kind of spawned in a little bit late and started fighting me. Now, I don't know if he spawned in late or if this guy was just hiding somewhere that I didn't see him, but that could be the first little inkling to constant NPC spawns. You guys can kind of see here at the PAF that there's enemies in the back out here, and that kind of gives way to like the feeling that maybe there's so many enemies that they're just walking around the outside of the buildings and stuff. I don't know if I can even hit that guy. Okay, I'm trying to kill these NPCs though with this P8AR. I completely forgot to bring a sight, chat. This is bad. Oh my god, what? Why am I climbing that ladder? He's not dead. Okay, there we go. Now he's dead. There we go, there we go, there we go. Shoot our last shot just so we can reload. Dozer, your friend sounds funny as hell. You said, it's hat and shit shirt where I love Justin. Wait, what are we talking about? There's a guy that said, I love Justin. What does that mean? Wait, where's his weapon? There it is. Oh, I did not read the beginning thing. You can open the red door by press 6 and look down pressing F. Then the door will open. I gotta try that. There's no way that's actually a thing. Oh fuck, there's bad guys. There's bad guys walking towards my ship. Are we safe here? Are we safe here? Okay, let me see. Doesn't look like there's a bunch of enemies here. Wait, how do I take the light off? Or the... There we go. We took the scope off. Now we put the scope on our P8AR. W. Excuse me. Okay. Is there no red keycard in this one? Or maybe it's on the back here? What? Is there no red keycard in this building at all? Oh, no, it's in this one. Okay, yeah. I was like, I've never seen that before. Okay, P8AR, we now have a scope on our gun. Good. And then we have this. Nice. When you reach the red door, align with the door and press 6 to make your hand out and look straight down and press F. I'm going to try that. I'm not even... I want to see that. I want to see if that's a thing, because that sounds wild.
Keycard accepted.
Sorry. I just had to. I'm trying to text Taylor in the middle of all this, guys, because she's only on her break for like a certain amount of time as well. Dude, I mean, if that actually works, I'm down to see, but that's like a little game breaking, no? Like bypass all red key cards? A little nuts. A little nuts. Has that been... That means that's probably been out for like ever then, chat, right? Like... Excuse me, if you're able to do that right now, then you probably have been able to do that. Meaning, like, it's been fucked.
I'll cover you.
The friend, if you share the contract you were doing, you both get paid. I think nowadays it makes it to where you guys split the contracts. Or, like, the money. So, like, if it's like, if it pays out like 100K, you get 50 and he gets 50. I'm pretty sure that's how it works now. Could be mistaken, though. Okay. Let's go run over here. Pull out this P8AR. This fucker's invincible. Yeah, look at that. There's still 2 more heavies up there, chat. There's like double the NPCs that are spawning. You have to shoot left of them like pretty good, pretty heavy. Yeah, that's definitely a new guy, no? Why are there so many heavies walking around? What the hell was that? Is that another heavy? Wait, was that Star Lancer? Wait, that Star Lancer attack wasn't here, right, chat? I think that was a guy on a minigun shooting at the enemies and my ship. I hear it. Does that go through, chat, or no? Does that go through his ship or no? I mean, it didn't look like it hit him. Okay. There's a player in that ship. God damn it, you fucking NPCs. Fuck out of here. Yeah, no, they're all spawning. They're all spawning hella. Look at this. I just got headshot. What the fudge? Yeah, guys, the enemies are spawning like double, if not triple. They're spawning everywhere. They're around everywhere. Look at this. There's another player here that pulled up to the mission, and I feel like he's leaving because he's seeing how many bad guys are here. It's like you walk away from a building for 1 second, and the enemies not only respawn there, but more actually spawn than were there previously, too. There's an enemy that was a real-life player. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he's able to see me from where I am right here. He's probably pressing F4 and looking around and stuff. But this is really, really weird. I don't know what I'm supposed to do in this scenario. I don't think I can continue throughout this area. He's just going to kill me. Yeah, I thought ballistics do go through, but I shot at that guy and then he left. I don't know if he was, like, really hurt. But, I mean, like, it's supposed to be, like, 2 to 4 P8AR shots should have killed this enemy when I was shooting him. God damn, there's just so many enemies. And there's no roof anymore. There's like, I can't get to the thing. I once saw a Star Lancer at a PAF because the guy had killed my Pisces. Wait, he killed your Pisces, so you stole a ship. That's actually awesome. Yeah, look at that. I'm even one-tapping the NPCs. Where are these enemies? Oh my god. I'm gonna die, chat. Look, they're spawning again. Like, this guy was not there 1 second ago. Okay, this is just weird. Okay, are they shooting at me or at him? Yep, he's on a gun. He's on a gun. He's in a gunner seat right there. He's in a gunner seat right there. Is this the elevator? It is. Okay. I feel like he might land here, so I kind of want to see if I can get... Of course, there's a guy up here upstairs. He's going to see me. I'm trying to get behind him so he can't see me. Good. Okay, we need to get somewhere. Can we hide right here? I mean, is this like a all-right area to get like a view? I feel like this is an all-right area. Okay, so he's in there, chat. He's in there camping it. Yeah, this would be an orbital bombardment time right now. Oh, is he? He's in the pilot seat because his ship just moved up and down. So is he moving? Is he moving is the question. He's not moving. He's down. That's down a little bit. Chat, he's moving up and down. He's in the gunner seat on the right. He's in the gunner seat on the right. Is he looking at me? I think he found me, chat. I think he's perfectly at the wrong level. Oh, wow. There's NPCs that are walking, so we could definitely see me. Okay, we're taking this time to leave. Taking this time to leave. I don't think he knew I was a player, chat. I don't think he knows I was a player. Cause he was just shooting and then he stopped looking for a second. Yeah, look. I don't think he knows I'm a player. Can he see me? I'm hidden behind a lot of shit. He shouldn't be able to see me here. Is he just shooting at the building for fun? Chad, is this guy just a little special, maybe? Maybe he's a little special guy. And he just likes shooting at walls. I don't know. He might be a stream sniper. He's not doing anything, chat. I'm kind of like trying to pick his brain a little bit. Hey, what's up, CJ? No, you're good, brother. How was Disney, man? How was Disney? This is like weird, chat. No? I'm fucking 3 HP. What? I'm 3 HP. What the hell? That's a grenade. What? What? If you guys are wondering if more enemies are spawning and weird stuff is going down, the answer is yes. There are NPCs throwing grenades at me from like floors down. And then, of course, there's more NPCs spawning here. You guys can see them. So this enemy player is shooting at those NPCs also. He saw them. He definitely might know I'm up here. But, oh my god. I just, like... I flew in the air, and I thought I was going to fly off the building, and that this guy was going to find me. This is insane. Yo, look at that. There's enemy... There's heavy NPCs pulling up here. Like, what is this? Look, they're coming to me. If I kill him, he might know. He might know. I don't know. What kind of luck is that? They're gonna throw 2 grenades at me. I know I'm dead silent. I'm sorry, but oh my god. They're gonna throw a nade at me from there and knock me off of the building. Like, what was that? Yeah, of course, low gravity saved me, but oh my god. That ragdoll was nuts. I landed on the building and then tipped over. Okay, this guy on limited uploads talking about this armor is ass. Brother, it's not like I picked this armor to go hide from real life players at PAFs. This, I don't think that was anywhere on the agenda for today, brother. Yeah, I know it's bad. Why do you think I'm hiding on top of a roof? God damn! What are they feeding these NPC crackheads with the pistols? What? I'm already down to 50 HP again. Yeah, that grenade was insane. That grenade did not save me. It shot me off and I can't even go up here now. Like, what am I supposed to do? Is this guy ever going to land? Like, this fucking dude is just sitting here shooting NPCs. Like, what is he doing? Chat, this is his Monday. I'm embarrassed by the armor, real. Look, there's NPCs that spawned here and he's shooting them. Is he just shooting them that is, like, consistent, like... Has he not killed them all already? He can't see me. Okay. There's an NPC climbing down the ladder. No, there was enemies there. You see him at the ladder there. Look, he's gonna see it and he's gonna shoot him. He didn't fucking shoot him instantly. He didn't shoot him instantly. I can't reveal. God damn it. I had to wait until he came around the corner and I die instantly. Really, Aram. But I get killed by an NPC because I had to wait to not blow my cover. Like, if that actually sends me to cluster chat, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed. Well, there you have it, guys. More NPCs are spawning at PAFs than usual. It's getting insane. I don't know why there's that many, but you guys saw it firsthand. Every 2 seconds, there was like a new wave of enemies. It was actually wild. I don't know why that's happening, but Star Citizen is currently bugged where double enemies are spawning at not only NPC regular areas, but just about everywhere in the game. There are more NPCs at bunkers. There's more NPCs at PAFs. There's double NPCs spawning at VAUGHN missions. I don't understand why it's happening, but it's happening. And it's kind of fun, but kind of dangerous. I like it. I like it. I don't like it at the same time. It's a weird little mix, but go out there, try some missions for yourself, see if you guys can get some double spawn enemies, and think of it as like a challenge round, you know? Instead of fighting one thing, you're fighting double. That's all I have for you guys today, but thank you so much for watching today's video. Remember, if you guys want to win that amazing Kruger Wolf, I'm giving away on September 17th, Wednesday, live, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and goodbye. Peace. Yeah, they just shit on you. Like, they just kill you. Like, if a server's not asked, they're just insane. Yeah, I know I had a crime stat 4, but, like, in most circumstances, if you die and you have a crime stat 4, if you're not dying at a place that's, like, I don't fucking know. Like, most places, you don't, get sent there. You get sent to, what is it? You get sent to Grim Hex, that's why. Damn. Yeah, I guess so, Smokey. He could be after my bounty, but like, he was just sitting there. I don't know. It was just weird. He just sat there. Okay. What game are we gonna play now? We got like a little bit left in the stream. 20 minutes left in the stream. What should we play? What should we play? We played Marbles on stream last time. I kind of want. I don't know. I get shipped to jail every time. Really, Aram? That's kind of, yeah, that's very unlucky. Oh, I hit that. Yeah, you probably had a bounty on me. There's no way people are on the fucking PTU hunting bounties, right? Like, there's no way that's what they're doing with their time, is joining the PTU and trying bounty hunting. That's a little bit wicked, no? Yeah, I'm not on jail on live. I was thinking about playing that, but I don't want to play it for like 20 minutes. I don't think there's anything that I could just like log in and just go do for 20 minutes. I don't know. Chat, you know what I actually want to do? I guess, yeah, I guess that's valid. To be fair, I'm doing PT VAUGHN missions, but this is like to test the new things. Maybe he's testing something out too, yeah. Honestly, guys, I'm kind of down to watch a YouTube video with you guys. Wake up, sign up, run down, and whack someone, steal their ship, can't leave. Yeah. I kind of want to watch this video with you guys, chat.
Moment, let's see what we can find.
We've watched a lot of the YBS Youngblood videos on stream before, like during the subathon and stuff. He has kittens now, chat. He has kittens.
We've just
I kind of want to watch
a
this.
Huge stingray. Like, I'm talking, it's the size
Whoa!
of a jet ski. And behind it is this big school of golden trevally and cobia.
Oh, look at those GTs!
Eating all the crustaceans and whatever it can find. It'll spit out the remain, the shells and other stuff. And the fish, they're there to scab whatever comes past their way. This is awesome, man.
He's gonna like viewer race. We could do those again. We could do another viewer race.
Swim, obviously.
Just primitive camping remote islands. Yep. I don't know Rocket.
Some
I don't know
exploring
Rocket.
to be
No,
done,
I should look
huh?
him up too then.
Whoa, oh, dolphins right
I
there.
love Eat What You Catch
No
videos.
way. Hello, lovely to meet you. Look, they're dolphins. There is actually so much
Dude,
happening
he's
around
such.
us
This
right
guy's
now.
such a great YouTuber.
Just in
Chat.
front of me, there's some
Look at that.
huge lemon sharks coming straight at the
Dude,
jet
I want to go to
ski,
Australia
followed
and
by
fish,
massive
chat. That's like a
GT,
bucket
and
list.
Everything is just feeding right now.
Oh my
I think
God.
things are gonna bloody escalate and get way too out of control for me.
Watch
to
half
have
of the
the
video,
kittens on
W
jet
popping
ski
arms.
right now. So I'm gonna shoot back into the car,
Oh,
and I'm gonna
dude.
focus on trying to get myself some dinner out here. All right,
Dude, have you guys
start
been
up.
fishing in Australia? I have not. He's got the mouth guard GoPro W.
They've already fallen asleep.
Oh
as
my
I'm cruising
God.
Back to the car, which is really, really good.
Goated
I'll
cats.
only be straight out in the front here, and I'll check on them every 5-10 minutes, so they should be fine.
W kittens. He just got his cute little kitties. What do you guys think the dream life is? Is it owning your own farm? Is it being able to go fish whenever you want? Is it being able to go hunting whenever you want? Is it being able to go golfing? Is it like watching sports all day? What's your guys' like dream thing?
Holy shit.
Or is it just be like, besides being able to just do whatever, right? Because like obviously like being able to do whatever is peak, right? But like, is there like a thing that you guys are like acres and acres of land, self-sufficient off the grid? Yep. That's what I'm asking. Yeah. That's fucking sick. Oh my God, look at all these fish. Traveling through space? Mike, that's fucking peak. Yeah, space would be sick. I want to be able to travel around the world. I think that'd be my dream, is to just see all these places. Because like I want to see history and stuff. Like I want to go to Turkey and see like the history of Turkey. Not in Australia though? Yeah, real duh. That's so sick that you've been fishing in a bunch of places at Pom-Noms. I want to go fishing. Dude, the UK has a lot of good fishing, I think I've seen. Unless I'm dumb. I thought I've seen some cool fishing there. Best life is enough money that the internet pays your expenses. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very happy with what I have. Continuing. I want to be able to travel, man. So once I get to that point, that'd be peak. I want to just like like my dream obviously of like all YouTube things is I wish I was like a travel YouTuber kind of streamer where I could go around and not like harass locals, but like I could go around and like go on trips.
Right, it's just over here.
And then like do like instead of giveaways where it's like giving away ships, could you imagine? Could you guys imagine that like instead of ship giveaways, I did like vacation giveaways, and you guys either went on a vacation with me or you guys went on a vacation like
Go
that?
again.
Yeah, I know.
Oh
Pom-Noms.
man, there's some big fish on that. I didn't know what to pick. Probably trevally, I think.
Oh, the
Trevally.
interest plays your expenses. Interest. Okay, I get what you're saying now. Yeah. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. Those like if you're a hunting guy, they're like you're hunting and it's like paying for your stuff. Yeah.
There is a monster tiger,
Yeah.
like only 100 meters behind this dome ray. I reckon it's just following it and scabbing. Even big tiger sharks are a scab.
Dang.
So I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm still gonna commit. Just when I get a fish, if I get a fish, I have to just like survive. I don't
Yeah,
even know.
jump out of
but
the water
gets
and
me excited, gets the blood pumping. Let's go get ourselves some dinner with the hand spear, with a tiger shark on my
bro, that's
bum.
fucking insane. By the way, like
so much.
the fact that he knows the tiger shark could attack him after he's killed a fish is nuts. That he still wants to do it. Like, goated. W. Cute puppy.
I can't see anything with the glare though. It keeps swimming away from me.
His drone's just up there, chat in the top right. I just pointed at my monitor. I was like, the drone's up there. It's up there. It's up there. No, but. Is the PTU available for you, Vivid? I was just playing it all day today. Have you played it yet or no? Dude, that big. Oh my God, that's so sick. Dude, just shoot one of those. Pop him, bro. Get some dinner. Pop him. Whoa, he's just right behind it. That's so cool. What the fuck? And then he leaves.
They're so smart, they're staying on the other side of it for protection.
Oh, they're swimming to the other side for protection. That's pretty cool.
just gonna quickly cruise back into the
Van
car,
does this, but I don't
check
think he
on the kittens.
spearfishes.
If they're awake, might take it for a swim.
I'm not sure does it
or
show
something
PTU,
like
then I
that,
think it's like
and then
open
get back
only to
out
certain
here.
backers or
I
something in
won't
chat,
give up,
right?
Don't worry about that.
I was able to see it. Is it wave 1? Am I part of wave 1 PTUs now, chat? W. It could be because I make the content. I don't know. I'm gonna have to pause.
Here you go.
What?
Well done.
Wave 1 right now? Okay. Wait, did you see that, Stro?
Here you go.
Stro, this is... Bro. Guys, this is what I imagine Stro does in his free time. He just brings kittens to the beach. Look how cute that is.
Oh my God.
Earlier, and he has like half subs.
Well
You have?
done.
Maybe then. Yeah, this is so cute. What the fuck? Chat.
Good girls.
Some people are just out there living life. You think he's happy? Do you guys think he's happy, or do you think he doesn't get as much happiness from like going out and fishing and stuff as he used to? I bet he's super happy. He looks like he's always happy. Oh, it's so
What is
cute.
that? Nice and cool.
Could it be?
now?
Yeah, for real.
How was that? Was that good? Oh, big flex. Big flex.
Aw.
Nobody joke. I've just spotted a huge tiger shark
Oh my
in the
God.
shallows. I'm gonna quickly grab the kittens, launch the ski again, and hopefully introduce the kittens to a tiger shark for the first time ever.
Introduce them to a shark. If he's acting in the rock industry, real. Yeah, if he's acting, I feel like he's like the most like down to earth dude, bro. He's gotta be. Like, I feel like this is like the kind of guy that would like spark a conversation with someone and just like continue talking so long about like
That's massive.
nature. Oh my god.
Oh my God. Whoa, come on
That
up,
thing
look
is
at the tiger.
huge.
Can you see it? Look at the tiger shark.
Oh my god, he said come on up, look at it, and it jumped and
Big
looked.
tiger shark.
That's so cute. Wow.
Wow.
His best investment is getting one of the drones that follows you. Because, like, holy shit, he doesn't even have to do anything on the drone. And he can still fly it himself, too. That's so sick.
Wow.
Oh my god, the
Wow,
kittens are
look
just
at it.
watching. That's so
massive.
cute. Chat, we're gonna do this in 2026. I'm just kidding. Oh my god, Strider. Strider, chill. His dog is too close. Strider, chill. Hey, yo.
Whoa. What do you think about the tiger, huh? It's pretty cool.
That got me scared, bro. I mean, that got me scared for his dog. Holy fuck. Got these on sale, guys. Kroger near our house was
I was not
shutting
ready for
down.
that.
These were
And they're
$2.
frothing too, but I'm gonna take them back to the
Cashews.
beach. Like a pregnant
espresso
lady.
flavored
Cannot
hazelnut,
believe
hazelnuts,
that.
and
I'm still
cocoa
buzzing.
flavored
Crank the
cashews.
aircon, give them a drink, chill out for a bit, and then we'll continue. Whoops. There, I'll tuck it out. I'm gonna chuck them back in the
Aw.
car and get stuck into this. This feels like my last chance because there's a storm on the horizon. Ah, my finger. Yep. Yes. Let's get out
They're
there.
so cute.
This is crazy.
Oh, I dropped a cashew. No, you're good, Flags. I knew it was you. After you told me the name, I forgot. Again, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm taking Taylor. So let's talk about how, guys, there's this one girl that's called out, like, she hasn't called out from work. It's like 2 or 3 times, Taylor just said. She can't remember. She said it's 2 or 3 times. This one girl doesn't call off. She doesn't do any of that. She just doesn't show up from work. Or for work. She just doesn't show up. And she's done like 2 or 3 times. Like, that's insane, no?
It was terrible. There was too much shit going on everywhere.
That'd be starting.
Oh no. Oh man, I'm not proud of that shot. I just, there were, like when I went down, there's just so much in front of me. I was trying to track it and I just couldn't get it around. I was also trying to look for a smaller fish because I got no reel at the moment. I get absolutely smoked.
No call, no show. That's literally what she, yeah.
Stone it.
Dude, she's like,
I'm going again. I will not fail this time.
for real, outside of crashing out. She said,
come on, Rhodes. Let's do this, mate.
she said fitting room lady was a no call, no show. But she released her shift on work jam, but nobody picked it up, so she should have still come in. So she literally just like didn't say anything to anyone. She just released her shift thing or whatever. So if anyone wanted to pick it up, they could, and then just didn't tell anybody. None of the senior people. Like, that's insane. Like, yeah, you gotta call out. I told Taylor, shouldn't she be fired for that? She's like, yeah, she's gotta go. Like, that's insane. Oh my god, that fish is tweaking. Poor guy. That shit would happen when I worked at Menchie's. People would just do that. And then, like, you're sitting there and you have plans for the rest of the day, and he's like, hey, the boss is like, texting me, hey, can you work 3 more hours? Like, brother, what? My mom's asking me if I want to go to, if I could go to dinner when I'm off. Now I gotta go extend 3 more hours? Like, what? But then you feel bad because you're like, the boss is gonna look at you bad and yada yada. It's like, oh my god. Rib fish indeed. But damn, that looks like a tasty fish.
I heard there's no sharks. Oh my god.
I hope there's no shark.
I'll sacrifice myself for this fish. I'm so close to the jet ski. I don't want to look down.
Said I don't want to look down because he's scared there's sharks. That's kind of crazy, no? You guys got big dick.
No way. I did it.
W.
Oh, I did it. I was trying to. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh,
W.
oh my god. Ah, my first spear just fell out. Oh, this is chaotic. I cannot believe it. Look at that. That is
Dude, he always has so much pure adrenaline. I fucking love it.
a beautiful gold trevally. I am so happy
Whoa.
with that. That is, I cannot believe that happened. Okay, I'll quickly put this guy to sleep. Oh, Shredder, we did it! Yes! Oh, I think it's Shredder. Oh, I'm
Done.
so excited. Let's just quickly get back to the car and I'll show you
That's
guys
so
all
sick.
about this trevally. We'll cook up a feed.
Dude, I was so young last time I had to catch and cook. My
Look
uncle,
at that.
my uncle brought one of those like griddle kind of things on the boat, and we caught fish, and then he filleted them, and then we ate them right there.
Come in too. Big storm out
Like,
the
that's-
back.
it's
Don't
so
know if
cool.
blowing or coming. Who
The
knows
people
what's
that have,
gonna
like-
happen. I can tell you one thing.
Oh, wait, let me
though.
see. I want to fast forward a little bit to see the kittens and the. Oh, look, the kitten's seeing the fish.
That's going to be our dinner. It's just started to rain. They have never seen rain before. So I'm not sure they've really picked it up yet because we're in the car. So we'll go outside and see what they think. There is a massive storm coming.
That's so
I'll just
cute.
let them do their thing. I'm not sure if they're going to
The
like
kitten's
it or
seeing
not. Come
rain
on.
for the first
What'd
time.
you
That's
get?
so cute.
Oops, Strider's coming barging through.
Oh my god, he just hits the
Strider,
cats.
Come on. Want to come out? It's up to you guys. Well, it's the first one. Comes the next one.
It went under the car. Oh my god.
Whoa!
They're adorable.
Come on,
Chat.
Nana!
I don't think I've ever seen kittens this cute.
Whoa, zoomies. Woo-hoo-hoo. How was that? Was that fun? Gonna go for another run? The kittens are becoming more and more like me every day. They're just
Wait,
up for
this
any
is amazing.
adventure,
What's up, Shadow? W man.
which makes you really happy. Shall we keep
Dude,
moving?
he has kittens out. That's the best fucking
Righto.
thing ever.
Come straight in, you get. up
It's
here.
it's YBS
In here.
Youngbloods, the
Big
guy
guy.
that goes fishing and shit. He got kittens, bro, and he brings his kittens now.
Oh man, I am soaked now.
To get Kabu a cat? Ooh, nah. I love kittens, but I can't do cats. I don't know what it is. It's like I only like them when they're small.
Purring, huh? They
I'm
are
one of those
now
losers.
my best friends with Strider.
Chat, What? It's up in the top part. What the fuck? The cats. They're treating it like a jungle gym. Dude, they're gonna destroy his seats.
Strider and them all get along so well. It's
Dude,
so
what?
much fun at home and out on adventures now. I'm hoping in the future that
they're
I can
fighting.
harness train them and everything works out and they can come on the ventures with me like what Strider does. And
That'd be
you guys,
sick.
of course. For now though, we're heading this way. The adventure's still on. They are so good. They're loving it.
Oh my gosh. I hope
I'm
they
loving
stay.
it. And we've got unfinished
Yeah, this is peak
business,
life.
man. Let's do this. While the kittens are having a nap in the car, I want to quickly fill it and cook this beautiful
Hell yeah.
golden
Fill it.
trevally. Because the whole point of this trip is to see if the kittens are going to like to eat this. So
Dude, I hope they like
excited to
fish.
find that out.
If
Just
they like
behind
fish, they're gonna have the
thing
best
there,
life. That's for
straight
sure.
up, I do like trevallies this size, especially golden trevallies. In my
Okay, I'm
opinion,
gonna skip the
this
fillet.
fish corp. Oh, so this is the second
And let's see him
time.
cook it. Let's see.
And it's a
Let's see
big
him
deal
cook it.
for me because I want them to be living out here with Strider and I. Strider, you want some fish?
His dog is
Turn
just chat. His dog has the best life. Look at that. It's just all the way over there, so far away.
Living out here with Strider and I. Strider,
Like just hanging out, and then he calls him back. It's just chilling in the water, and then look, it's just walking around. It's so happy. You could see it's so happy, just smiling.
down.
Like,
I
oh
only
my
wanna
God.
slowly cook it.
What a time to be
Oh,
alive,
yeah,
man.
that's gonna be good. I'm actually starving myself too. What a wild adventure on Tiger
Dude.
Shark Beach. I cannot believe the kittens got to meet tiger sharks.
Okay.
Behind the scenes, I put a lot of effort in getting the cats as familiar with water as I could because I knew that this
Yep.
is our lifestyle. So before they come down to the beach, I put out like a container of water, put like little lures and things in there to get them interested so they can play
Aw.
with it. Left the shower door open and then put them in the car, put them on the jet ski on land, took them down to the beach, got them familiar with the beach. They showed more and more interest. They started swimming at home in the bathtub and they started swimming in the ocean.
He's the
got 'em on
goat.
the
It's not
jet
like he's
ski
just
and
putting him here and they're having like a miserable life. Like he's like slowly introducing him to him, and they're like
so on and
excited.
so forth. So it's early days and they're not as like in love with the water as this big fat thing right here was. You were a freak when you were younger. Couldn't get you out, could I? The moment of this whole video is whether they're gonna like golden trevally. And I reckon this is gonna be a series, right? They've tried Spanish mackerel, now golden trevally. There's a whole smorgasbord of ocean things out there that I want to try as they get older and older. I can tell you one thing, they are growing fast, but we're going on some adventures while they're
Oh
young
my
to
God.
get them used to this lifestyle. You almost ready to eat? Come here.
Okay. Let's see if they like him.
Straight over here. Come on, sit down. Hey, wait a second, let me break some off. Wait up, you little savages.
That looks
Wait.
like chicken. Barely even looks like fish. That's
Wait.
crazy.
Here you go.
Those cats gonna be eating
I
better than
don't
us
like it
for
all.
real.
Here,
They're
here
actually
you
gonna
go.
have like the most insane meals.
Here, look. This is backfiring. Wait. Okay, here, look, I
Let's
got
try
yours here.
feeding them.
Put that there. Alright.
There it
you go.
is. Oh, W. W. Bro.
Of course, some for you.
Oh, that's
Straight on
so
ice. Whoa. Jeez, it dribbled all over me, you little psycho.
Oh.
Alright.
Bro.
Hey.
See, this is where pets are cool,
Here
you
you go.
know? Like, if you're giving them, like,
Yeah,
this crazy
yeah.
life, that's so awesome. They fucked up on missions? They fucked them, Shadow. They're trash. Bro, I did 17 missions, and only one mission had a
try.
million worth of
This
stuff
is
on it.
always the best part, the reward at the
Yep,
end of a
17.
big long mission. Safe to say that they bloody love fish, which I'm so happy with
Oh my
because
gosh.
it's really good for them. Obviously, you guys know that.
Dude,
it's my
chat.
lifestyle and it's my life, living from the ocean sustainably, of course. Just take what you guys need. Oop, here
Can
comes
you
the
put to
big
call home and
vacuum.
start Citizen? Seraphim Station's the best one, but if you're talking about like planet side, I would go pick somewhere in Pyro. Go to Pyro 5 and fly around anywhere there if you're like that kind of off-grid, like landing kind of guy. Oh my god, it's just sleeping. It's just... It's just... Oh, it is. That's so cute. Yeah, I know, it's horrible, Shadow. I was like 17 missions, 1 mil is nothing.
will do us. Look at that.
Oh, is he camping?
What you get? Oh, everyone's out. Oh, damn, it's chaos. What you get? Woo! Whoa.
Go, Shadow. Mr. Shower.
This is going to be crazy. Unbelievable. This is beautiful. Except for the flies, but it's all part of it.
Just got the drone up and man, it's crazy, right?
Yeah, that's nuts, chat.
Crazy beautiful.
Look at
and we're
that.
just playing in some bushes. Cat dad life.
I'll get
For
your kitty
real.
litter. You're pissing
real,
down there,
Papa.
aren't you?
Oh, he's
Hey, I'll
peeing?
get your kitty litter. Don't piss on my merch. No, she just lit up.
Don't piss on my merch.
Youngbloods.co if you
No.
want some cat wee merch.
Pissed on the merch. Are you kidding me? Chad, did you guys used to wait? I used to love watching these videos as a kid. Not as a kid, but like when I was younger. Did you guys watch any of these? The
In
self-sustaining
this video, I'll show
ecosystem
you how
videos?
to make a self-sustaining terrarium that even has a mini
Dude.
pond.
Oh, that looks gas! What? It has a pond!
Let's get straight into it. Instead of having it upright like I usually would, I'm going to have this
Look at this. Bro.
5
Dude.
weeks
And they have
on,
like
and the
little bugs in
terrarium
them. You
couldn't
guys
be
ever
doing
do
any
these?
better.
You guys
As
ever
you
watch
can
videos like
probably
this or
tell,
do them in
a
real
couple
life?
weeks in, I added some spiderwood to the hardscape. I felt like it was lacking a little bit of detail and interest. Let me know in the comments if you prefer it with or without the spiderwood.
After 1 year, this is where it gets gas, chat. Dude. Some people do like self-sustaining ones that like they
7
don't even
years
touch.
and 1 month ago, or 2,589 days to
Serpa.
be more
This is the
specific,
guy.
I built a closed tropical terrarium. Traditionally, a terrarium is an enclosed system that facilitates a mini self-sustaining environment intended to house plants. That's all good and well, but what does it take to maintain something like that? Do they actually work long term? And what is the state of this terrarium today? Questions I can answer better by returning to the very beginning to get a complete perspective.
Damn, what the hell?
On August
Okay,
14th,
let me see
the
this.
secret to success. Adding them transforms a terrarium into a thriving ecosystem.
Oh.
And of course, life revolves around water, making it a crucial component.
So it has to put moisture.
Once sealed in the jar, it would sustain this mini world and its inhabitants for the foreseeable future. It began taking on a life of its own.
Okay, after a month. Okay, what about over here?
recognized. The gasket was entirely
Oh.
dry rot.
It was rotten gaskets and stuff. Let me see this after a year.
I believe it's still thriving.
Whoa.
Keeping it in a less than ideal condition likely took a toll on its progress. That's alright though.
it looks
Life
pretty,
ebbs
though.
and flows. What can we expect moving forward?
It's cool when that kind of stuff happens. You guys ever watch the Ants Canada videos? Any of you guys watch Ants Canada? Or are you guys not Ants Canada viewers? Any of you guys seen this? We'll watch part of a video. Let me see something in the most recent video. Let's see if there's something interesting. I don't want to see any deaths. Ant wars,
A
chat.
new war of the ants has begun. This is my 1,000-gallon cloud rainforest vivarium
Dude.
called Pandora, which is connected through the
Look how-
ceiling to Arcadia, a giant treetop vivarium, and across via a cave tunnel bridge to Hydromeda, a giant wetlands vivarium.
It connects from the second floor down to the first floor, from up there to the second one, across the top of like the ceiling to another one. And look how crazy it looks.
The
He has
three
fish in that. He just has fish in that and
Vivaria
shit.
are
Like,
home to an ecosystem of plants, fungi, and animals. And today, I'll be adding in some new ant
that's a
colonies
bird.
to replenish the biodiversity of ants that had decreased over time in our forest.
What?
But little did I know, our forest was undergoing a state of emergency. Something was happening down at ant level that I was completely unaware of until after introducing the new ant colonies in.
Oh no.
Welcome to Season 5, Episode
actually
11
has got- he
of my
literally has
Ecosystem
microbiomes.
Vivarium series, where despite all my plans to micromanage the forest, Mother Nature steps in with the rule of chaos
Bro.
to show me who truly rules the forest, with a new set of ant geopolitics running the ecological
Ant
show.
geopolitics.
Here
Fuck
on
off.
the Ants Canada Ant Channel.
What? That sounds insane, Abraham. I'd be scared. Oh, that just give me chills, bro.
Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon.
Bro, like the fact that this guy says that he's had like
Enjoy.
times where like ants have escaped and stuff. Like I could
AC
not
family,
imagine just bugs in your
I'm
house
coming
like
to
that.
the UK, where I hope to meet you on September 13th and 14th. Link in the description for ticket. Be solely about
Canada
mysterious
exhibition,
predation
that's cool.
issue,
Okay, let's see
which I
this.
resolved last week, and/or a decrease in resources, perhaps. But I had plans to restore the ant biodiversity back to what it once was, with several ant colonies waiting on the sidelines.
These are crazy
to be
ants.
added
Like
in.
these aren't just regular
The
red
thing
ants.
was,
Like this is
what
sick.
I didn't realize was that a different ant geopolitical landscape had formed right below my nose, and a new surprising ant superpower was quietly setting up for an ant war against all our native ant species. You guys will totally freak out when I show you what I saw.
Geopolitics, huh?
It all started here. Some ants were rushing up and down a plant stem.
Okay. That's just a normal plant stem. Okay.
It was the nomads, our resident OG gnome ants. They formed a long trail traveling up and down the vine.
So they're going up and down. Syndicate with the.
I
Oh,
tried
already
to
read
see
them
what all the fuss was about, and eventually discovered they had found a hole in the driftwood in which to nest. But this was actually quite funny because these ants were mostly subterranean nesters and live in soil where they ruled as the alpha ant species for over a year. How weird that they were now moving way up above the soil, up into the driftwood. I didn't realize it at the time, but this was the first sign that something strange was going on. Now, while these ants were moving up in altitude, others were busy moving down to ground level.
Okay.
They look like fire ants, but these were our resident red ants. Still unnamed, so guys, if you have any name suggestions, do let me know in the comments.
Okay.
So it turns out, this red ant colony, which was introduced into our rainforest by way of the plant life back when we first built our canopy vivarium Orcadia, was now much larger and much more far-reaching than ever before. The species is known to live in trees within wood, but it seems now the red ants had acquired a new obsession at ground level here in Pandora. They traveled cautiously under the leaf litter so as to not be trampled on by the massive buffalo-like crickets moving around. I wondered what was so interesting to the red ants down here in Pandora, because seeing them down here in such numbers was definitely out of the ordinary. I assumed the sudden addition of some new crickets drew the red ants down to the soils, perhaps hoping to snag some easy protein. Looks like our various ant species were playing musical chairs here.
They were swapping places. Okay, where's the war? Where's the geopolitical war, chat?
This here?
Okay, my attention span's fucked. Okay, I probably can't watch this video. There's a little too much there. So I think I'm gonna end stream in a second, but my stream stuff is fucked. Oh, Detox is playing right now. Dropship changes. Deep Ocean at midnight. Gambling videos, golf videos, river monsters.
The tide has turned and the fishing is
I want to watch one of
down.
these. Let me see.
Maybe I'm kidding myself to think I can catch the glyphis when fewer than 10
Vampires
ever
of
been
the
recorded
Deep.
on rod and line.
Return of the Killer Catfish. I think no, I've seen this one. I remember watching this live as a kid.
The knob on its long, thin jaw is unmistakable.
Oh no, not this one, but I know noodling.
What I'm seeing. This
Gariel.
is a gharial, possibly the rarest river monster of them all.
This is one of the fiercest predators in the world. There's barely more than 200 of them left. I am now close
What the
enough
fuck?
to get a real appreciation of the size of the animal. It's at least 15 feet, but also I can...
What did he
That's
catch in
one
a
I think,
kayak?
yeah, that'd be ominous to see that. I mean,
I don't even know what he caught. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna end it. If Gordon Ramsay was a biologist, Gordon Ramsay, yeah, no, literally, he was just like Gordon Ramsay. Ramsay, why'd I say like that? The fuck? Permadeath headset. Oh Jesus Christ, that kind of thing. Where if you die in the game, it kills your life. Jesus H. Okay, chat. Thank you guys so much for watching today. We debunked if VAUGHN missions were back. They are back, but they're not back and better. They are worse. They are worse. I've never seen them this bad. 17 missions, chat. 17 missions. Just think about that real quick. You go and you do 17 missions and only one of them pays 1 million AUC. And the second best one pays like 600k. That's pretty terrible. So we're not going to be doing VAUGHN probably next patch unless it gets fixed. And there's there's double NPC spawns at PAFs, bunkers, and we had a double spawn on a VAUGHN mission. There were 2 mission targets. It spawned with 2 mission targets, and it was 8 enemies total. So that's some weird stuff. But that's it for today, boys. I love y'all. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you to Rogue with the 420, CG with the 420, and Knight with the $6.90. Thank you so much, dude. Excuse me. W's, guys. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. For real. Thank you. And I'll see about going with those dudes tonight. If I'm gonna hang out with them, we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted. We'll find out. But I love y'all. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey, but thank you for being here for a lot of it, though, Shadow. W-Mans. Bye, Rich. Bye, Shadow. Bye, Flags. Bye, Abriani. Bye, Hunter. Bye, everyone. First time being here. Have a good one. Hey, be safe, man. Hopefully you come back tomorrow. Be safe, and peace out, chat. Bye. Later. Dung.